All right, sorry I'm late. Oh, I was testing something out, okay? And Secret is here saying, I'm supposed to be doing my essay that's 3 days late. True, you should do that. Or get ChatGPT to write it, of course. What are your thoughts on virtue signaling? Um, I don't know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's annoying. Who knows? Who cares? Am I right? What are your thoughts, Ciclet? And he is here dabbing. All right, guys. So I'm late because I was testing out a new camera thing, okay? So we're going to try it out and then I'm going to never use it again. All right, because I realized that it's actually not good. But look at this. We got two cameras now, if you can believe it. Full screen camera. All right, there's a webcam right here. And I'm ready. Hopefully this will work. If I point over there, you should see me. Close up. Right there. That's the closest you'll ever see me in your life. If you can believe it. So anyway, let me go turn that off because I decided I don't want it. All right, I'm back. So yeah, crazy. We're in the future. Can you believe it? All right, anyway. That'll never happen again, all right? It's just an experiment. Anyway, Liam Black says, excellent. True, it is excellent. Oh my god. Just like a Limmy stream, oh my god. Does he have two angles, or does he just have one like zoomed in angle? I don't know. I've never watched a Limmy stream. I'll never watch a Limmy clips, you know? Sponzorko says, hi, and Secret says, you'd have to make a lot of gags and jokes and silly faces for it, true. And I don't have the effort or the interest in doing that. So we'll never see that view again. You were the few privileged people who got to see it. Anyway. Oh yeah, and I was also, so this is like I should have prepared longer. I did 2:15 or whatever for starting the stream was not long enough. Let's repeat this or refresh this. Because I've been thinking, instead of doing chess, I could just like react or like watch to entertain myself, because I don't think anyone will be here at the beginning. I can just watch short clips of things, like this 1 minute video and 1 minute 13 video, etc. And then from there, I can actually do the proper stuff, you know? Instead of having to wait for me to play chess and have to concentrate and I can't see things and I can't pause it, etc, you know? Okay. I'm watching Cosmos 1980, picture in picture right now. Crazy. That's that science show or something? 1980 Cosmos? I think I've seen the recent one. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, it's by this guy, this whatever, the science guy, right? Was he a comedian? I don't remember. One of those. Anyway. Stimulus maxing? True. Did you like my latest short? Do you have another one? Oh yeah, how's Ciclet's video doing? I know you put it on the main channel. 500 views. That's good by my standards for one of my videos, but for Ciclet, I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. Is this like an authentic Japanese comment, I wonder? Something about Griffith. Let's translate. Japanese people really hate Griffith too. Wow. And then did Ciclet respond in Japanese? Oh my god, it is. Got a whole conversation going on here. What does this say? On the edge of my seat. Do not believe. I don't think he's Japanese. Wow. And then Ciclet, I mean, Yutaro Wong, in response to that, says, no, seriously Japanese. And then Ciclet says, oh my god, what does he say? Why do I keep closing Google Translate? Liar. Wow. What an enthralling conversation. Okay. And apparently there's a new Ciclet short. Oh, there is this green one. I haven't seen this. Living my best life, Berserk. Oh my god, he's outside. Crazy. Outside his house, I guess. Crazy. I've grown to love this guy. Wouldn't that be really interesting if, like, Ciclet has a persona right now, I believe, which is that everyone in the Berserk, mainstream Berserk community hates him, or they just, like, think he's a troll, but I think most probably just think he's, like, really crazy, or, like, have bad opinions or something and hate him for it. Ciclet needs to wait for, like, the grand opportunity where someone like shits on Berserk, like some big public figure, and he needs to step out and like take that person down and like systematically use his like really logical arguments and philosophy and all that and take down that mainstream person that's saying bad stuff about Berserk, and like the entire fandom flips on Ciclet and he becomes like a biblical figure and everyone like, looks up to him and they're like, oh, that's our boy, you know, he had a rough origin story or whatever, but here he is, he's our champion of Berserk. That'd be sick. So anyway, I hope that inspires you one day, Ciclet. Okay. Did I like your latest short? I did. This is great. Just chilling at the party. How many gut stands can say the same? Xbox doesn't have that. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? Oh, the PS5 controller has the adaptive fucking controllers? Yeah, I did. I tried it once at my friend's house. Xbox doesn't have that, true. You know what also doesn't have that? PC, which is what I use. Sick. YouTube short maxing instead of actually finishing the response vid to J Delta, whatever that is, probably you, I'm guessing. Bold of you to assume I've started it. You literally said you were going to post it that one time, Sick. Did you ever see my Minecraft Let's Play, Ari? I don't think so. Oh my god, that Minecraft Let's Play from Ben Kuntis channel. That sounds very familiar. Is that the Weeb Kids Fight channel? I don't even know. Oh my god, I just saw Bacon's in the channel. Why is it? Oh my god. All right, wait a minute. Let me catch up on chat. Oh my god, what did I miss? Everyone has to be nice. All right. What is Bacon doing here? Bacon. What is this?
Hello.
Oh my god.
Good. Konnichiwa.
You're so quiet. Down. Oh my god. Oh, that's better. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Crazy.
I'm just moving around here.
Indeed. Literally around the planet, right? Oh my god.
Dude, that was like 27 hours of travel. Oh.
Is that the longest you've ever? I guess it's probably the theoretical longest you could ever travel anywhere, right?
Well, yeah, I just made a mistake going to the wrong airport, and so I had to take the
Jesus Christ,
3-hour train back home.
Wait, so wrong airport in Japan or at home?
No, in the UK.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah. Jesus.
Well, it wasn't really the wrong one. It was just like closer to my parents' house, and then I had to basically go back. So anyway.
So Bacon.
So long day.
How was everything? How was your trip? I guess wait. For context, everyone, this is Jarky Bacon. He has a YouTube channel called Jarky Bacon, where he makes scripted videos, and I think they're all, well, maybe I assume the latest one wasn't scripted. We can talk about that, I guess. Yeah, he makes good videos, all right? And he was in Japan, okay? So go ahead, Bacon.
Oh, crazy. I was living the weeb life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
Crazy. They don't have bins there, Ari. They don't exist.
Oh, I do remember that, actually.
Unbelievable.
That is crazy. Yeah. And they all like put the rubbish outside their house or something? Crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah. Who did I vote for? Oh, I was away. I don't know. Were we meant to vote for somebody?
Oh, Jesus.
No prime minister.
Wait, do you have compulsory voting?
No.
Oh, wow.
We have like 60% turnouts probably. So
that's less than us.
They just send stuff in the mail and be like, hey, can you vote, please? Can you exercise your love for democracy?
And you always passionately vote, right, Bacon?
Yeah. Every single time.
Well done.
And if I see someone in the street and they don't wear the same colored tie as me, that means they voted for a different party. We're getting into some violence here. So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I don't even know why I popped in. I don't have anything to say.
I just want to know how your trip was. I haven't spoken to you about it, but maybe you don't want to talk about it publicly. I understand.
It was very, very good. Of course, you know, if you ever go on a trip, folks, doesn't matter where you go, just make sure you go with the right type of people, the people that you like.
True.
And then it will go well. And so, yeah, we did a lot of stuff. But I'm trying to make a video, right? Hopefully, maybe it'll be out this Sunday. So.
Oh wow! Okay, very soon.
Ari, don't you worry your little head. You, I know, because you'll be the only one that may watch this. I don't even know if you will. You're a busy man now. But we did record 3 different podcasts that may be released on Leftover Bacon. So they're not like 45 minutes, but so not the big hench ones, but lots of podcasts coming out because after this video I'm making, I've got to go back into the dungeon and finally get our other podcast.
Oh Jesus! I mean, we're not halfway through the year yet, so you got plenty of time.
Yeah, we can. I've got plenty of time. I think I'll just maybe edit it all and then just do no memes, which is a bit of a shame. But then we'll come back with bigger and better memes next year. So, yeah.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited for these podcasts. My God.
Yeah.
Was your last year one the one in the was it a church or something? Am I remembering that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember enjoying that. I was like packing my luggage or something to go to America. And I was like, this is great.
Good
This
stuff.
is a perfect timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, the next one, I mean, hopefully it's shorter. Should be a bit spicy. Not spicy, but like fun. Then this year we've kind of got another different setup. So who knows? It is taking like a ton of time, and I'm not doing like other videos I'd like to do. So
true.
Anyway, everything's busy. Everything's busy. I just wish, yeah. And I took like all my holiday to go somewhere else and not to make YouTube videos. So there we go. How about that? But I did make one YouTube video, which is not done that well, but it's got really nice thumbnail.
Views.
So
yeah. What a great thumbnail, am I right? Oh my gosh.
Did it get more? Has it got more views than Kyle's video? That's the main thing.
That's a good question. Let's have a look. I feel like probably not.
Streaming anticipation.
I feel like he has like 700 or something. Kyle Entertainment. Oh no, he's got 514. And you, oh no, you got 484. Oh my god, not bad.
Unbelievable. Click on the video though. Click on the video.
Wait, which one?
See the true numbers.
Oh yes. Okay, let's have a look. All right, so we've got, oh gee, not chess. Jesus Christ. On Bacon's video, we have 484 views with 29 thumbs ups and 14 comments. I think you probably win in that regard.
Most of them are my responses as well, so I've definitely not bloated it.
True. Oh my god. Jesus, you responded to everyone. I'm too scared to do that, Bacon. Oh my god. All right. Then on Kyle's, we've got more views, so 514. More thumbs ups, 38 versus 29. But less comments. 11 comments versus 14 comments on your video. And, you know, comments are all that matter, right? So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. True. Kyle, you do have to. Oh, man. You got to watch all the podcasts, man. Yeah.
Bacon.
Sure, I've got friends outside of this this YouTube circle I've got going on. So yeah,
Kyle has to watch my media digest still. I think it's still in December. Oh my god, crazy!
Oh my word, crazy. Well, you know what is crazy? Mashuka Tensei. I've not watched any of it.
Yep.
But oh my word, it is crazy. 5 episodes. I'm looking forward to it.
How exciting! Oh my god, I'm so interested to see your thoughts because I know Kyle's thoughts, and my god. A lot of debate, you know, in those comment sections. Yeah,
good grief. Yeah, unbelievable. And now Kyle's saying he's winning. I'm not sure because I just want to keep this thing about me, Ari. I'm not sure if I've seen you do anything. I'm not sure if you've done anything super interesting in the last 2 weeks. But I came back and I saw my timeline. People, the castle was back in conversation. I'm not sure. I was like, oh dear, someone hit the every 3 months we've got to hit a kettle discussion button on Twitter.
Oh my god.
Sometimes provoked by myself, and I sit there. I'm just like, I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, how do I've always wanted to make a kettle video, and it's gonna be like at least half an hour long, and well, I feel like it is, but then like,
how long has Vinhard's?
That's just like so long.
The only kettle video I know is Vinhard's one. Jesus.
Well, his chapter 1 was like 16 minutes, but yeah.
Yep. Here we go.
Oh, you're seeing my best picture I've ever taken in my life.
Absolutely.
I'm on your stream now.
Jolene, she's very tall. And when I was like, I first saw this because I think you sent it in the Discord or something. Oh no, did I just see it on Twitter in the morning? Wherever I saw it, I thought it was a real person until I like zoomed in and I was like, oh my god, it's just like a figure or whatever. What do you call this? A mannequin? I don't know. It's very realistic.
Oh yeah, a statue, I guess.
Yeah, statue. True. Anyway, and oh my god, this Goku in the background, crazy.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you also liked my other amazing video of Ben 10. That was amazing.
Yeah, true. Oh my god. All right, here we go. You can watch this. 6 seconds.
He's a Ben 10 monster. He does look.
True. Oh my god.
Great. Good stuff. These are the type of people I hang out with. I'm such a lucky person.
Yep. Fantastic. Have you seen Ben 10, Bacon?
I've seen him in a death battle. No, I've definitely seen at least an episode or two, but like I don't know much at all.
Very true. I think I've seen some of it. Oh my god, I just realized the person who tweeted the original, you know that image where the girl's like singing and someone is like reacting? The name is Minty. Oh my god. Crazy.
No way.
Anyway.
Oh, Ari, you made that?
Yeah, I did. I made a nice happy one with my favorite like pairing here of Arnid and Kettle. I love them. It's fantastic.
I did not see that. Oh my word.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
I thought that's why you
Did
brought up the
use-
discourse here. This is great.
Oh. Did you make that before I made like my mega rant or not?
You did like wait, the one you talked to like
This
Mir
is
or
2
something
hours
about
ago.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made this like
So-
right now. I was inspired by you,
So
Bacon.
how? Oh my word! Wait, so Ari, you are such a troll. Because I think I said anyway. Mir made a comment. And I said, "Oh, well, I just wonder if you made like Kettle fan art, would anybody like it?"
And here we are.
And
We'll
I'm
see.
not. Here we are. I guess, dude, you're crazy. That is actually crazy. I would never. Well done, man. Well done.
Thank
my
you.
word.
Yeah. Well, you know,
I don't know what this
it's my
is.
finest drawing.
Jeez.
I've never made something so accurate, you know. But yeah, here we are.
Yeah. Did you use any of the? It shall not be named.
Oh yes, I took a thing off. The face is referenced off some screenshot from the anime. Yes.
No, fair enough.
Yeah. But everything else is actually initially. So I went through quite a process to make this. Firstly, I took the original image, which is like some woman singing, and then I fed it into Stable Diffusion using an Arnid model to make an Arnid like base reference for me to sketch over. And I tried that, and that wasn't very accurate. So then I just thought, you know what? Let me just like get a picture from the anime and then draw the body just manually, and here we are. So that's the process, guys. You're welcome. Anyway, Kettle, am I right? What a guy. He lost his first love. It was a heartbreaking story to see. Yep. Anyway.
Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, that's oh, you're crazy. That is crazy. All right, now I'm on Twitter. I'm gonna have to scroll down and see where all this stuff goes. I see
right.
Mia responded.
Oh, no, I haven't even seen
Anyway,
it.
Ari, how about you, my dude? Anything going on?
I have been streaming too much. I have been uploading amazingly successful Ordinary Ari videos, which are Mushoku Tensei videos, of course, because they're always successful. I've been getting too many views on Elite RE. I don't deserve all these views, but my two most popular Mushoku Tensei videos, they're booming. All right, they stopped booming now, actually, but they were for a few weeks, which was a bit scary. Making that views, making those money, it's great. Yep. Yeah. And that's it. That's all I do. YouTube, apply for jobs. No jobs yet. We'll see. One day, though, I'm sure.
No jobs. Well, keep at it. Just keep on shooting the shot. What I found is that I would get like not accepted a lot, but then eventually the one I did find, they valued what I did in my spare time, which in turn was the stuff I enjoyed most. So it kind of worked out, like if you do the stuff you enjoy and get good at it, then people who value what you're good at will hire you, and then you're doing stuff you enjoy. Bingo.
All right.
That makes sense.
So I'll tell them about my successful
also add a
YouTube
heavy
channel.
dose of luck, So yeah.
Would Ari share the revenue with Kyle? Videos. Absolutely not.
Oh, we're nearly hitting 1K. Let me have a little look at this Ordinary RE.
Yeah, let's look at this social lane.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Bacon. I don't know how aware you are of my channel, but I uploaded a scripted video to. Oh no, I think you like that tweet, right?
Yeah, I think I do. I like all the tweets. Yeah. Oh my
I
word!
put a scripted video on Ordinary RE and it got a bunch of views.
Yeah, I did spoil myself a little bit, I guess, but hey, that's just how it's going to be. I can't.
Wait, did you watch it or just like the thumbnail?
No. I just see the thumbnail.
That's all right.
I can't not because I was on my phone. So
I forgive you. Look at
Yeah.
this. Bacon's doing well. He's slow. What happened here? What happened since? I guess you haven't put up a video since February. Besides this one. Wait, when was your last video? Let's have a look.
It's also like basically all the views that I got was getting from season 2. I've like now kind of flatlined a little bit, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, I've also not been uploading the videos that like people would want and watch.
Yeah, the people want your Mushoku Tensei video, Bacon. They're dying to see it. Your Jujutsu Kaisen video when we get caught up to date and you can make manga theory videos.
Yeah, well, To be fair, I mean, I've got some ideas for quick Finland Saga content, but anyway, yeah. There's so much. There's like so many ideas. There's not like one video I want to make, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm sure you have a certain video that you want to make as well, but
I do. And if anyone here is a YouTube member, you can see in the members tab where I say the videos I want to make. There you go.
Yeah, and you may start losing YouTube members if you don't release soon. That's all.
That's very true. Yeah. My God.
Yeah. That being said, ride the wave, Ari. We got ourselves some MT. I would not be able to get an MT. I mean, I guess I could do an MT video, but then I'd have to push back the podcast again. So
no, the podcast takes priority, right?
Yeah, takes prior. Dude, it's pretty good actually. It's pretty good. We have a interesting setup. But yeah. Anyway.
Did you record it in Japan?
Sorry?
Wait, not this one, not the big podcast. Did you record the other things in Japan, the 45-minute whatever?
Yeah. Yeah,
oh, wow,
in the different places you're staying. So the audio is extra scuffed, but because I have like 2 mics between 4 people. But anyway, should be fun. We were drinking quite a bit, so
that's terrible and immoral. We don't support drinking here.
Do you not like drinking? You're anti-alcohol?
No, drinking's great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't actually drink that much, to be fair. I drink socially. That's probably the best way to say it.
I used to never drink.
I was watching,
but then I did it once, and I was the sickest I've ever been in my life. I threw up the whole next day, and I was like, you know what? I think I did too much.
How much did you do?
I don't know how you measure it. I did like I think 6 standard drinks in like maybe an hour or something.
Like
it was
pints?
too much. I don't know anything about drinking bacon, but it was a lot. It was enough to make me just be done.
Dude, you're crazy. Yeah, we went to like a sake bar, and we had like this Japanese guy, like the manager of the bar, like give us all these different sakes, and we were just like swinging them back. I was like, this one tastes good. This one also tastes pretty good.
Did you learn any Japanese for these for waiters or anything?
Yeah. Here we go. This is the OP one. Actually, this is what you need. 2 phrases you need. Okay, if you ever find yourself knocking over Japanese children that run in front of you, because it may have happened a couple of times, and the mother goes, "Oh, gomenesai," which is "I'm very sorry."
Yes.
You say "daijabu," as perfect pronunciation, and that means it's all okay. And
Absolutely.
when I said that, the group of mums with their prams, they found it hilarious. They thought I was like, man, I'm dude. My game is strong in Japan. What can I say? And another one to make any person that that is serving you food kind of giggle, maybe be taken back a little bit and go, "Oh, arigatou gozaimasu." You go, "Totemo oishii desu."
Jesus,
it was very tasty.
Wow.
Boom. You blow their minds.
Yeah.
They're like
the whole sentence. Oh my God.
Telling it is tasty. You know, kind of like we're coming in there with the hot Nihongo. We also did get Nihongo Josu'd, which is crazy.
Wait, Nihongo Josu?
You know about Nihongo Josu. That means your Japanese is good, which certainly is not. But the meme is that basically, if you know like 10 words in Japanese, you'll probably get Nihongo Josu, because like Japanese people are very polite. They'll be like, "Oh, your Japanese is good." That makes sense. But definitely was not good.
Did you go to any 7-Elevens?
Dude, we went to many. We went to the Lawsons, the Family Marts.
This is the greatest. That's the greatest part about Japan, isn't it? Oh my God, they're just everywhere, you know, and they're so great.
Have you been?
Yeah, I went a few years ago. Greatest place ever. My God, yeah.
Crazy. Where do you go?
3 places: the Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, we won. We did one up you, but you have to watch the.
Okay,
podcast.
yeah.
We went to 4 places.
I'm excited.
We went to another place that you didn't go. But yeah, well, to be honest, next time I go, we should organize something, Ari. Get Kyle over there as well.
Has Kyle ever left this state? Oh no, he went to New Zealand. I was gonna say. Besides that, I feel like Kyle hasn't gone anywhere. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. But let's do it. Let's do a bacon.
Well, I mean, it's going to take a momentous effort to go down to Australia, and I don't know if
Yeah.
and you guys are already far apart. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless we have a big meetup, that's gonna be crazy. I should have gone to see you while you in America, but unfortunately, the
Very
cash
true.
was not flowing at that time.
No, we'll go to Japan. It'll be great.
Yeah, we aren't that far apart, dude. You're gonna be like, we're like a 6-hour drive. That's far apart. So, yeah. But one thing I would say, if I meet Carl, I need to go to a rugby game with him, a footy game.
Jesus.
So experience that. No one's driving, dude. I'll drive. I've only been to Brittany and France. Well, dude, you know what? Actually, Cyclet, that's pretty cultured if you've been to France.
What is Brittany? A city?
Yeah, it's a little town.
Oh.
But yeah.
I didn't know Paris.
You can go to one of each bacon. Oh, well. Yeah, I would love to do that. All right, you join us, and we'll get absolutely. I'm not sure if they use. Do they use the you get wankered?
I've never heard that in my life. No,
dude,
you mean like
means you get absolutely smashed.
Yeah, wasted. I guess
Blasted,
that's like American. Probably.
Wasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of wankered. That's great. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's the British beach. Celtic heritage wasn't always French. Yeah, well, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Kyle's pretending like he drinks. Anyway. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. How many Japanese honeys did Bacon seduce at the Vanilla? Tell us the truth. Well, I actually seduced 2 Swedish lads, which I think is even better.
Wow.
They spoke very good English. And they had, they were so good at English that when you first talked to me, like, how are these Americans? Oh no, they've got that, Nordic twang to them.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I was like, wow. And the thing is, one of these guys was like 6'6". And so one thing in Japan is, I mean, Ari, actually, you know this, right? And you probably felt for the first time in your life like you were average height. Yes. I felt tall for the first time in my life. I'm telling you, I'm a very, very, very strong 5'9", and by very strong I mean barely, and or 175 centimeters, if you like that.
Impressive.
I know it makes it sound bigger. In the UK, people don't know what a centimeter is. So if you say I'm 175, they're like, "Dude, that just sounds like that's 3 numbers you put together." Yeah, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
And anyway, I'll just say, like, you get on the bus and you have some of the OG Sammers or whatever they are, the grandpas and grandmas. They are not only tiny in height, like they could be like 4'10", 4'8", or something like that, below that, like 140 centimeters. But they're also like probably like weigh 40 kilos soaking wet. I'm just like, dude, if I walked into you, you are gonna tumble over. And then anytime I see someone who is like over, let's say 100 kilos, you guys have BMI over 25, like myself, I have a BMI over 25.
Nice.
They're definitely white. They're definitely foreign. So, yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, I agree. Everything is just built very small there. It's crazy. I just remember, like, for me, I had like a very tall friend who was coming with me as well. And I remember going up escalators specifically, like inside spaces. They were just the roofing was like so short as well. But oh my god, they would all stand on the same side of the escalator, which was crazy. Oh my god, so organized.
Oh no, we have that in the UK, man.
Jesus, really? Yeah, it's definitely not like that in Australia. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, what I would say, like Japan to Britain is what Britain is like to the US, and I think Australia as well. I think Australia actually is kind of in a midpoint between the US and Britain in a lot of ways. But the UK, I mean, dude, we love to queue, right? We flew through Dubai. I was going through Dubai, and I was like, these guys cut in line with me in the security aisle, in the security thing. I was like, dude, I'm not in Japan anymore, and I can't wait till I get back to the UK. I was like, this is unacceptable. But I didn't say anything. I just tutted and rolled my eyes, because that's how the British do it.
Yeah.
The Japanese probably don't even make a sound. Apart from one time, which is this crazy story, we were in like some convenience store, not quite proper, like a supermarket. We were in line to get into the checkout, and while we were in line, we were looking at like the shelves next to us, and it kind of looked like we were browsing. And so there was a older Japanese lady behind me, and another Japanese lady cuts in front of me and my mate. And then this older Japanese lady goes out, whacks the other Japanese lady on the arm, and like yells at her in Japanese. And the other Japanese lady goes, "Oh, like I'm so sorry," and then goes to the back of the queue because she like cut in. So it was like we didn't do anything. We didn't even care. Like in the UK, we would have let that slide.
Oh my
but
God.
old grandma came out and like she was like,
defended you.
We can't have the Japan. We can't be showing our bad side, bad side to the gaijin here. So yeah, that was kind of funny.
That's amazing.
Anyway, yeah, Japan is literally the UK. Yeah, true. We're island nations. We like our fish. Our train. Well, I mean, UK trains are way more expensive.
Is there a bullet train in the UK?
No.
Damn, that's rough.
Well, yeah. There's no Shinkansen, that's for sure. Yeah. Polite, huh? I would say the UK is actually quite polite. I know there is like, there are stereotypes. I'm sure if you actually lived in Japan and went out into the countryside or more rural places, people would be much less polite. I mean, there was still like honking on the streets and stuff like that. But yeah, it depends on where you are. And I mean, it's like I've family come over from the US and be like, "Oh wow, everybody in the UK are just so aware of each other's surroundings and like very polite and keep to themselves and aren't so loud." And like, yeah, maybe compared to American, but you haven't seen us on a Friday night down at the pub watching football against the Germans. Just wait, like, so everybody's got their moments. So yeah, that's for sure.
But how does Ciclet know this? Isn't he American? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Japan had a bullet train while the UK was using steam trains. Crazy.
Anyway, I feel like I've just kind of every time I go to the stream, I just take it over. But I saw you here. I was like, this is one of the few times I'm able to come on the stream. Nowadays.
This is why we have the Discord, Bacon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Yeah.
Trying to think. I feel like there's something else I wanted to talk about. But I don't remember. It's not coming to me, Bacon. Was there something, did you tell me to watch something? Did you like recommend something? Or am I like...
I think I did. Oh dear, what did I recommend?
Whatever it is, I haven't seen it yet. Okay. I don't know if you're following the digest stuff, but now I spin a wheel based on the website. But
yeah. I did give you a suggestion. Look down there.
There's a
I
long
think
list.
It was an IRL live action movie. Hold up. It was probably the French one. I'm forgetting his name. Anatomy of a Fall.
Anatomy of a Fall. Where
is
is
it?
it?
Approved Shogun. Good.
I did approve it. Oh yeah, here.
Sunny
Okay.
Boy. Nice.
Okay, excellent. No, this was not what I was thinking of, but okay. Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. Hang on. How much abroad in Japan did you watch before you went, Jarky Bacon? I've been abroad in Japan subscriber since like 2018, so not as old school as some, but I have definitely watched basically most of the videos after then.
What are like the famous UK YouTubers to you? Like who is like
British?
Who stands out? Yeah.
What would you mean, like in terms of actual like numbers, or
no? Like, well, yeah, I guess, or like even just popularity. Like for me, when I think about Australian YouTubers, I think of that political guy, the Geordies or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even know if
Cold
I think
Ones?
of anyone else. I don't even know Cold Ones, but yeah, I guess I've heard of it, and yeah, they're Australian. Yeah. Who do you think?
Well,
of
we
when
have
you're,
like old school YouTube. Old school kings of YouTube were Yogscast, still kicking around.
Oh, yes, true.
Yeah. If you want to go for like really big, you got like Ali A, Dan TDM. Like those are like.
Oh my
really
God,
massive
Bacon, you're
channels,
so
right?
right. If they have a British accent, then they're British. That makes
British,
perfect sense. Yeah, and I know so
Yeah.
many people with British accents. That guy, the skeptic guy or whatever, right? He's not that big, I
Cosmic
guess.
Skeptic,
But
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
He's not that massive, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, who's actually the biggest? I mean, I think was Zoella British. I don't know. Yeah. If you want
Zoella,
actual,
who is this? Oh, I remember. She was like,
Oh, this
she's
is
really
old
old,
school,
right?
old.
Yeah. Oh my god, she
So
hasn't
I'm
made a
trying
video
to
in
think of
5
this.
years.
I mean, who's relevant now? I mean, I'm sure there's.
Wonder if Social Blade does that.
What's the guy with the? He used to be a drama channel. Pyrocynical. There you go. He's another Brit. That's kind
Oh
of big.
yeah. Oh my god. And then well, he's not big anymore, but I used to watch Grade A Under A because he was like a H3 collaborator. Oh my god.
Yeah. Grade A under A. Yeah, he was British. I'm pretty sure he was Indian as well.
The job.
Judging by his accent. Just sliding that. I think he did say he was Indian, so maybe that as well. So
Jesus.
Oh, KSI. Duh. Sorry.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
you're
that's-
right. Wait, who
yeah.
said? Oh, Secret said it. Yeah, true. Oh my god.
Yeah,
That is.
sorry,
He's probably
man.
the. He
No,
has
my
to be the
bad.
most famous,
Well,
right?
oh no, yeah, the biggest ones are like, and then we got the Beta Squad, so KSI Squad, but then you also got like his mates like Nico, the guy who ran.
Oh,
Max
yes, yes.
Slosh,
Oh my god, there's so
Max
many.
Slosh as well. He's another big one. Yeah, I mean, British stock's pretty high on the
Yeah.
old YouTube. Yeah. The guy who made the plagiarism video, H Bomber guy.
Is he British? In my mind, he's just like
Yeah.
American. I don't know why, but I guess he has an
Dude,
accent.
he's super British.
Do you have Prime in Australia? I have no idea. Probably, right?
I mean, okay, a big Australian YouTuber is the guy that got cancelled by H Bomber guy for using copyright.
James,
Internet historian.
no,
Pretty sure
Internet
he's internet historian. He was
Australian.
for sure.
Oh my god.
I think he's pretty Aussie. Oh, he sounds Aussie, but he could be Kiwi.
There's a big difference.
Don't
Geo
forget
Wizard?
Geo Wizard.
Was that the
Yeah, we got a lot.
skit guy that we watched last time? No, it's probably not
No, I
right.
don't think that. That was definitely an American guy.
What is Geo Wizard? What is this? Oh, the GeoGuessr guy? No, this isn't even the guy I'm thinking of, the GeoGuessr guy.
Oh, is this the guy that crosses Harem? I'm just waiting till you pick up on my screen. Oh no. Does he walk across random places? No, I don't think he does. No, that was another guy. But yeah, I've seen this guy before.
Oh wait, I
don't forget,
raced my
Josh
straight
Baker.
line rivals across the Isle of Man. Is that what you're talking
Oh.
about? I don't know.
Maybe. How is this one of his videos or? Have you
Yeah.
searched up? Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Isle of Man.
Secret says he does.
Okay. James Sumter's Canadian, I think. Oh, good grief. Well, here we go. Big Canadian YouTubers. What was that Minecrafter that was like with Skydus Minecraft? But he was Benjamin Canadian or something like that.
I don't know. Linus Tech Tips. There you go. This is probably the biggest, or not the biggest.
Is he he's Canadian, huh?
Yeah.
This is the thing. You know, if you can't tell by how they sound that they're different than Americans, I think, can we call them Canadian?
So true, Bacon. We should profile based on accent. Amen.
Yeah. This is also what I'm saying with Kiwis. Should they just not be Australian?
Well, I mean, there's a very big difference, and I can immediately tell when someone is a Kiwi. You know, they don't even sound remotely the same. But yeah,
All Kiwis though.
I feel like okay. In fairness, I haven't
Most Kiwis?
I haven't
Okay.
heard many people from New Zealand talk, so I don't know. But I feel like I can always
This is
tell.
the thing, right? Because I meet the occasional Canadian who does have a Canadian accent, but
Yeah.
most of the time, particularly on the West Coast, I'm sorry, folks from Vancouver, you're
Yeah.
American.
Wait, Kyle.
what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, Kyle is here. Kyle, tell us. You're in New Zealand. Can you tell pretty easily for most
They
people? or
sound
not?
pretty different. Yeah,
Oh,
but he's
there we
gonna
go.
exaggerate it because he knows, you know.
Yeah.
Right? XQC. Well, yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
he's a Quebecer, so
he's like he's his own little subset, right?
yeah.
I'll have you know I've been to Montreal. Okay.
You have?
Yeah, it was very, very, very snowy and annoying to walk anyway because of the snow. That's what I remember from it.
Where did you go when you were in the US?
No, I went many years ago when I went on exchange to Canada.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
2016 or 17 or something, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm crazy. I'm getting all the RE law here.
Yeah, then I went to Toronto and where else? New York City, San Francisco. I was in Vancouver for 4 months. So many places, my God.
Yeah.
Did you know I've been to India, Bacon? Oh my God, I did an internship
I did
in
not
India.
know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
crazy.
So Ari, if you were going to live in any other country, which one would it be? Or is just Australia that good?
I mean, definitely the US. Because, like, all the tech stuff is there. I always consume their culture anyway through the internet. I'm practically an American, right? I've lived there for a while. It'd definitely be the US. But if I can't choose, if I can't choose one that's basically Australia, like the US, Canada, UK, God, what would I choose? Oh my God. I've never been to Europe is the issue, so I don't know what, like, the European countries are like. Probably, but then again, probably not, like... Probably a country where there's like a very large English speaking population, so I don't have to like rely on learning a language, I guess. But like, what countries are like that, Bacon? I don't know.
What I'm getting is that you've never learned the power of cycling.
No, I didn't know how to ride a bike until like a few years ago.
Oh, dude. That's one thing. Like, if I could, I mean, I have citizenship for both Canada and the US. So I could live there. And maybe I would. But one thing is just everything's so far apart. They just love using the space they got. In the UK, like they made laws around, be like, here's greenbelt land. You just can't build there. You're not allowed to. And we already not got that much space, so we just cram everybody in. And it's like the same thing in Japan. You're like, dude, we just walked everywhere. Like we hit like 30K steps on like a couple of days. You know, just yeah. So that's quite nice. You know, not having to use a car and all this stuff. Cars are useful and nice, but not all the time. So yeah.
What's the season in Japan right now? Is it cold or hot? It'd be like
it was pretty warm. There was quite a bit of rain. It did go up to 30 on a couple of days, but then
true, it was raining in your video.
When we went through,
oh my God,
yeah, when we went back to Dubai, we landed at 6:30 in the morning, and we got out of the plane, and it was 31 degrees Celsius. Dude, I'm like, Jesus. How can you live there? That's crazy.
Yeah,
crazy. Anyway, Ari, I think I'm gonna observe your amazing posts and probably watch some Mushoku Tensei and work on some YouTube.
Well, good luck. Yeah. Have fun.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to me, Ari. Sorry, everybody. I've crashed your amazing Ari stream when you come for Ari. Now you get me.
This is the greatest stream in
31
weeks,
degrees ain't nothing. Yeah, well, yeah. For my Canadian blood, it is very hot.
31 is hot, Kyle.
Well, dude, at 6 o'clock in the morning, it's bloody hot.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's okay. Yeah. Anyway. 30. Okay, yeah, go. Sorry, go ahead, Bacon. Leave, Bacon. Leave us. Bye.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Kiss.
Yes, kiss. Anyway, yeah, 31 is like, I'm starting to feel hot. You know, like even the inside will be hot if you don't like have air conditioning on. But I guess hot is like 37, 38 plus. I guess that'd be like hot. I don't know if I can read all these messages, guys. But I guess I have to because there's like a lot I have to catch up on. This is probably the rest of the stream, just me catching up on chat, right? Alright, read all my messages, kiss. Okay, guys. Get ready for the next half hour of me reading stuff. Oh my God, what did I miss? Everyone be nice. Oh, wait a minute. There's even more than this. How do you know Zorko? Oh, he's just responding to them. Bring Ring says Bacon with his nice membership badge, which you guys can become channel members if you go to youtube.com/@EliteAri, and then you press the join button, and then you can become a member too. You know, $3 a month, you get a nice weekly update. You can vote in polls, and you also get a nice membership thing in chat. But if $1 a month, you get just the emotes, I think, and membership stuff. I don't know. Anyway. Oh my God, what I miss. Everyone be nice to Ari. True. I literally know everything about you. Sick. Why are you surprised? Hello, Ari, says Faris. Hello, Faris. He is very mad at me right now. True. Now I got to go back to the beginning and catch up. We need to be reacting to all my Mushoku Tensei. That's why I said now suggested videos. What are you doing, Bacon? This is a react stream. True. I'll probably change the title after the fact. Oh my God, Elite Ari's got multiple camera angles. True, I did, and then I took it down because it was like, it's not really what I want. I'm not up to Bacon yet. He better not be derailing. Why did you vote? Who did you vote for? He makes good videos. I lied. True, thank you. You missed the local elections. I already got Google translated these Ciclit comments. Elite Ari is so behind, like me, for real. Ciclit in the club was so sick. Great. Wait, was he actually in a club? I thought it was like a house party or something. It could be a club. No, it probably isn't a club. I don't know. Great short. Google Translate is so bad. Makes me sound like I can't speak Japanese, but I can. Well, Bacon just taught you Japanese, so there you go. It's okay. You can't Ciclit. Oh yeah, also, by the way, I've rewatched Ciclet's Japanese video a few times. Ciclet's pronunciation is it's so good, right? It's not perfect, obviously. Or no, I don't know how obvious it is, but I think it's very good. Like, it's better than mine. I'm almost certain. And if I was uneducated and I'd never learned Japanese, I'd just think he's like speaking Japanese. Like he is obviously like very fluently or whatever. I think it's really good. I don't know how much he practiced that, but it sounded really good. I guess he's also studying Japanese, so maybe he's just stunner. Maybe he actually is that good. Oh my god. Anyway, enough glazing Ciclet, okay? It's okay, you can't Ciclet, true. Japanese omits subjects, so Google Translate puts random ones in without proper context. That's why I use ChatGPT to do your translations, okay? Ciclitu. I'm pretty sure Ciclet is pronounced something like shikurito in Japanese, true. Yeah, Kyle, don't worry, guys. I will go on a trip. I still got to watch Bacon's podcast. I will Bacon. I win Bacon. Mishoku Tensei is crazy, for real. I caught up. Kettle is evil. True, he is. Uskalad is based. I also thought that was a real person, Ari. Oh, the Jolene figure. True. She bad for real. I would never say that, Kyle. Ben 10 video was sacrilege. Yeah, it was really funny, though. But also, I remember the exact ones he's talking about. I have no idea what Kyle's saying. Minty. True, it is Minty who's doing the tweet there, crazy. Ben 10 has the sexiest one. Ciclet being a Mishoku Tensei fan out here. Lead Ari is going to get cancelled and have no idea why. No, I didn't mean it like that. Is Mishoku a pedophile? Why do you watch it? It's an anime Bacon. Not Bacon, Jesus. Ciclet. Wait, does Bacon watch my video? I forgot. I don't remember. Elite Ari makes me nearly at 1k Elite Ari. Oh yeah, what are we at? Let's see. Kyle's literally obsessed with numbers. He's numbers driven. 984. He was scolding me because my video, my scripted one, took away views and we didn't reach the heights of the previous discussion. We only got 984 to the 1.2k here. And he was fuming. He was so angry at me. All right, anyway. Mine stopped booming too. Bro got no job. True. Oh my god. All right, scroll down a bit now. Would Ari share revenue with Kyle? Absolutely not. I know that was like Kyle's. I remember Kyle brought this up at some point about like revenue sharing on secondary NT and how he doesn't care about monetization because it's like he doesn't really want to get into that issue or something. I remember he brought that up at some point and I was like, I just like don't care. I just like I would like the contract would be beforehand. If we're doing a discussion on Ordinary Ari, you're only doing it if I'm getting all the revenue, okay? Unless it's like an ongoing series, right? Unless it's like something that's going to go on for a while, then I'd be like, okay, I mean, we're both putting in the time here, you know? But if we're just like, for instance, the Bacon talk here, if I uploaded this on Ordinary Ari, I wouldn't be like, oh, guess what, Bacon? You're getting 20% of this income here. I don't know. But maybe I'd actually, if I would probably think about this if I actually got like monetization on Ordinary Ari. Anyway. Well, I got lost in the tangent there. Give me my money, says Clown Entertainment. Elite Ari, better go back and read all my messages. I did. There's some funny ones in there. Don't give anyone money but me, guys. I'm a real drinker, hard alcohol consumer here. Never vomited once. I'm stronger than you. I can't drink a lot. I have tachycardia, says Ciclet. Bacon, says Kai Entertainment. Sponsorko says, I vomited from drinking twice. And Ciclet says Sponsorko is 14, exclamation mark. What's tachycardia? Kids crazy in Germany. Blame my ex-friend Ciclet. She was the reason I drank. How many Japanese honeys did Bacon seduce at the Vinland event? Tell us the truth. Oh yeah, that's when he talked about the Swedish people or something. I don't remember what it was actually. Once my sister vomited on her... Wait. Oh, I thought that was Kyle saying that. I'm like, Kyle is a sister? Oh my god. Once my sister vomited on herself and then the dog came and licked it up on her face. We love dogs. Aren't dogs the greatest? That's a joke. I don't like dogs, by the way, right? I'm not a fan of dogs at all. Ciclet, the king of oversharing. I bet Ciclet has an older sister that actually makes so much sense. He does. Actually younger by 4 years. I'm the oldest. I went to Canberra. And I have a younger brother, says Ciclet, and you should know that because he's WKF. I don't know what that means. We aren't that far apart, says Cloud Entertainment. Didn't you say you were in your older sister's room in your first stream ever? Says Ciclet. I mean, two Ciclet, says Swanzilker. Oh my god, I'm getting there, guys. I'm catching up, alright? I've only been to Brittany and France. No one's driving. No, my younger sister, yes, Bacon. We can get one of each other, Bacon. It's a British bit. Shit-faced. Celtic heritage. Wasn't always French. Fucked up. Region next to Normandy. I know Normandy. That's where there was World War II or something, right? They're like charging on the beach or something. Storming the beach. I've only gone to a couple of places in Greece and all-inclusive hotels in Turkey. Alright, here's where I've been, alright? I've been to Australia. Technically, I've left the airport in Dubai, but I wouldn't count that because it was only to go somewhere else, I think. So not there. Australia, Egypt, Cyprus, some Greek islands, I think. Like, I know Rhodes or Rhodos or whatever it's called. Then Japan, India, Canada, US, and maybe somewhere else that I forgot. But there you go, guys. Speak some Japanese. Bacon, too late. I get mad when Europeans have American accents. They should be learning British English in schools. It's not my fault I'm Americanized sick. I watched too much Cartoon Network when I was little. Japan is literally the UK. Are you sure it's like a UK sick? Look at the monarchy and parliament. It's an island, polite. In the 1960s, the UK was still using steam trains. I read that already. Ironic considering we built the infrastructure. I love steam trains so much. Choo choo. Oh my god, how many more messages are there? Jesus. How much? I read that already. Ari, can you change the probability by how old the recommendation is? No. Because then, like, eventually One Piece would have, like, a really high probability because it would have been a while, right? It's a shame he's made the same video 7 times. Max Mo for anything for views. The UK has too many to count. Big representation, cloud entertainment. All the Minecraft ones for some reason. KS. Dream isn't the UK. Dream is American. Anyway. But I guess Tommy Innit or something, he's like the UK. KSI is the biggest one, obviously. Do you have Prime in Australia? Yeah, we do, says Heath. We do, Ciclet, says Kyle. Pyrocynical is a virtue signaler. Don't drink it. It has forever chemicals. Don't forget Geo Wizard and Matt Easton Sholagoda Tutoria or something. James Summerton is Canadian. I think he does. Scalagrim, Glass Reflection, Kiwis, Agrosi, Yuck. They sound pretty different. XQC, JBP. Oh, he is Canadian. True. Jordan Peterson, the most famous of the Canadians. True. Unironically, Jordan Peterson is maybe the biggest YouTube guy from Canada. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, Linus Tech Tips gets a lot of views. But I feel like there's probably someone bigger, right? Yeah, 15 million subs. What's like Jordan Peterson? 7 million? 8 million? Canada proper, and then Heath is question marking. Ciclet says, if you live in the UK, you can go to Europe cheap. Alright, well, I don't live in the UK, so 31 degrees ain't nothing. Oh my god, I've read this. I'm getting there. I'm almost at the end. Australians couldn't handle UK heat. We probably could. If we had air conditioners, though, you know. I could not. I just live in a nice privileged life where it's hot, but I also have air conditioners in the house. Ari, read all my messages. I did. Kiss, kiss. Just my ones faster. Ari, you're nearly done. I am. My Minecraft video now. What's your Minecraft video? Oh, I guess you sent it in the thing. I was clubbing. Oh my god. Someone Japanese said the British accents make you sound better speaking Japanese. Maybe. The sexiest one. You should change your channel name. Every time I type it, I get a weird Spanish show. That's because you put a space. All right. Why can't I type? This woman haunts me. All right. Because every time I put a space here by accident, I get that show and I hate it. So make sure you add the space. Just put a lead RE. And then this is also pissing me off. You see a bunch of live streams, and if you're on mobile, it has like a nice scrolling view of all my live streams and doesn't show any of the videos. So maybe I should unlist my live streams going forward. We'll see, right? Big changes coming, I'm sure. There always are. Oh, Linus is Canada. They all sound the bloody same. True. Now watch the girl talk about Machoka Densei. We got a sick. Actually, wait. Now that I'm seeing this thumbnail, I think I have watched this on stream before.
Hello everybody, this is Salbuttermouse here.
My God.
Ready for episode 2 of my Let's Play. Salbuttermouse Let's Play. Right. Whilst you were away...
Yeah, I remember this. So he got his reflection.
Apparently did nothing. Yeah, I got a stone sword and stuff. So, hold on, this isn't my world.
It is.
This isn't my world. On, pause,
It is.
go off.
It is.
Well, it isn't.
It is.
It isn't. Go off!
That is your will.
Jesus. My goodness. Ciclet is like one of the... He's been creating content for so long. Half a decade. Crazy. He's an older YouTuber than Kai Entertainment. Anyway. We do have a Mushoku Tensei video to watch. This probably will be the last one I ever watch for a very long time. Well, until the season is done, I guess. Let's see. Oh, and then we also have these. Oh my god, I even said it was going to be a short stream. Oh my god. What are these ones? The copyright loophole more movies should use. It's mildly interesting. There's some Penguin Zero critical video. We could also watch that. What happened to Chainsaw Man's art style? I feel like we maybe watched this already, but it came out 6 days ago, so I doubt it. I saw this random, I don't know what this is. It showed up on my recommended. Why Lily Orchid's video was a bad faith criticism of Dungeon Meshi. Now, I don't know who the hell Lily Orchid is. I don't know this channel. I don't know Dungeon Meshi, but this was really funny to me for some reason, just seeing this on the recommendation. So we got that.
Who are the dumb?
Oh my god. How society failed Gen Z. That sounds really interesting. Oh, and here's the Mushoku Tensei one.
I heard that this new isekai is a source of.
So did this have spoilers in it, Kyle? I don't remember. I think you said it didn't, right? Or maybe you didn't say anything. I don't know. Anyway. It's literally Ciclet. Oh no, wait, Vouch? Wait, what are we up to? Now we should go through about Mushoku Tensei. How does Vosh do it? What do we do what? Minecraft videos? Fuck Ciclet's Minecraft video. Too late, we watched it. It's literally Ciclet, only by a few months. Elidari deleted the good one. Yeah, you said it had spoilers in it, right? Because it had spoilers. What a loser. We're all friends here, Elidari. We can spoil together. No, the reason I'm stopping watching, I'm vowing from today, I think this is the last Mushoku Tensei video we're watching until the season is over. Because I know it's going to happen. So I'm going to spoil someone and it's just going to be terrible. So we're done with these going forward. We can spoil it together. Hate Penguin Zero virtue signal. I don't think he's a virtue signal. I just think he doesn't really think too much too critically about like situations. I think he honestly believes what he's saying. I just don't think he thinks that deeply about it. I don't know. I guess you could say the same about me, you know. I don't think that deeply about things. Leadari really doesn't know about Lily Orchid? No, I have no idea. This has no spoilers. Perfect. Vosh has a stream, but they don't show up on the home page. And Destiny. Well, they show up for me, so I think that's probably a recommendation issue for you. I see. Actually, I think I've seen both of them on my home page. Anyway. But the VODs don't show up because they unlist them. I guess that makes sense. But doesn't Vosh, aren't his VODs listed on the channel? I think I've seen them before. Or did he stop doing that? Like, it's not empty, right? Oh yeah, he's got a bunch, but they're old, I guess. Yeah. 7 months ago. This should be me. I should, like, I guess that is currently me, right? On Ordinary Ara, this is what my channel looks like. Oh my god, my keyboard's messing up. God damn it. What is this? Oh my god. Why is my keyboard doing this? Ordinary Ari. Look at this. Remember we streamed on this channel for a bit? Oh my god. Well, looks like I stumbled into some random child's YouTube channel. Alright. Because they upload other videos, Ciclet. No, I mean when you go to the channel, the VOD doesn't log. It's because, yeah, they unlist it afterwards. There's like an option you can click. I mean, you're a YouTube. I guess you haven't streamed that much, but there's an option when you create a stream where you can be like unlist afterwards. And if you just tick that, it'll like unlist it immediately and you don't have to worry about it. Anyway, fan service at its worst. So this is going to be interesting. I'm guessing I'm going to agree with most of this, but we'll see what the criticism is. I do think Mushoku Tensei has a, okay, I think I said this last time. I don't think there's a fan service issue because I don't remember too much egregious fan service, like more so than any other anime in season 1. But I think it plays things for jokes when it shouldn't. Like the anime, I think the light novel is much better at playing it straight. But let's see.
Of all the common tropes of. I heard that this.
Oh my god, it's so quiet.
New isekai is a source of all the common tropes of modern day isekai, but with well-developed characters and a richer world. Most of all, the main character is learning to be a better person by facing his faults and fears. I also heard that the show actually addresses and criticizes the incel nature of isekai protagonists. Great, amazing.
Wait, did she say the incel nature? Wait.
Character is learning to be a better person by facing his faults and fears. I also heard that the show actually addresses and criticizes the incel nature of isekai protagonists.
Criticizes the incel nature of isekai protagonists. What is the, I wonder, is this the one where she gives examples of stuff? I don't remember. But what is an incel nature of a, like Ciclet, not Ciclet, Jesus Christ, why did I think of Ciclet? I don't even know what I was going to say. Subaru, sorry, from ReZero. Was any of his motivation like to have sex? I don't even remember. What else have I seen? I guess Kazuma, maybe? I definitely wouldn't describe Rudy as an incel. Rudy is like, but then she's saying that they criticize it or whatever, which makes sense. But yeah, he wouldn't be an incel. He's like a, sex isn't even a question to him because of the trauma he had. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. No, I mean, when you go to the channel, incel nature, they all hate women because they don't get them. Ciclet's an incel, true. But Sick has a girlfriend. How would it be incel? So true. All right.
Great, amazing. Looking forward to seeing such a horrible character trait being criticized, and the character finally becoming a decent person.
You know, it would have been like a million times better if like Rudy was a good person at the beginning. Wouldn't that have been great? Wouldn't that be so good? Oh my god, that'd be great. I'd love it. Oh, and then we had this quiet clip. I remember. Misled. Oh my god. Content warning. I love content warnings. Wait, what were the spoilers again? Oh my god, this is terrible. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna be more focused when the video starts. Okay. I like that. That was a funny insert of like, it was like a little joke, a little gag. I like that. Okay, spoilers 4. This is for you, chat. Okay, Jobless Reincarnation, 2nd season. You know, also known as Mushoku Tensei. Attack on Titan, the final season. My Hero Academia, the 1st season, and One Piece, Thriller Bark. Okay, anyway. The worst of isekai, Jobless Reincarnation.
My status as of this video.
Also, is this, I wonder if this is edited in, like Google Slides or like PowerPoint. I like it. Like, I like this type of, structure. I've done it for Ordinary Ari. Like, I did it for the Utena video, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've watched the 23 episodes that are out. I haven't read the light novel or the manga. I will be discussing the anime at length, so this is not spoiler-free territory. Okay, so, to start. Here are the appeals of the anime I heard other people talking about that convinced me to watch the show in the first place. A deeper world building than most modern isekai, great animation, the light novel it's based on is what popularized the common tropes you see in isekai today. And most importantly to me, the main character by the name of Rudy grows from his previous incarnation, rather than forgetting about the character's past life.
So let's see. Deeper world building than modern isekai. Again, I've only seen like 4 other isekai, but to me this is like obviously true. This is like, compared to those ones, it's a way deeper world. Great animation. Yeah, the 1st season and most of the 2nd season, I'd say, has great animation. It's light novel popularized modern tropes. I have no idea. I don't read modern isekai, but I've heard people say this is the case, so probably. I don't know. And Rudy works through problems he had in his past life. I mean, that's undoubtedly true, but we'll see.
Here was the backlash. Pedophilia and misogynistic tropes.
Oh my god, did you see how she put it out of order? That was sick. Pedophilia and misogynistic tropes. That's probably there's probably both in there as well. Well, there's... Okay, we'll get to it.
Having watched the 23 episodes that are out as of now, the backlash was perfectly justified. Debating on the technicalities of whether Rudy should be considered an adult that looks like a kid or just a kid is a convoluted issue in itself. I believe the details that support the former are more convincing, and for this video, I will be operating on the idea that he is an adult that looks like a kid. Therefore, the situation is this. This man was 34 years old when he died and was reborn into a newborn baby, still retaining his memories and experience as a 34-year-old man. This 34-year-old man takes advantage of his now young physical state and ignorance of those around him about his real maturity to be lecherous to every woman and girl. I will not be tolerating attempts to lessen this fact by saying that he's physically a kid now. By lessening the fact that he is a grown man and the pedophilia is lessening the character he was intended to be and the intent behind the character. And therefore there are 2 main reactions you can have to his pedophilic nature. Uncomfortable to disturbed, or apathetic to getting off. So how does the anime itself portray the pedophilia and the molesting and sexual assault in order for you to be in the area of uncomfortable or disturbed? The anime has 3 chances. The plot. Let's talk about how it's substantially criticized in the plot. In the 2nd episode, when the main character's siblings find out that he was watching what is assumed to be child porn, they smash the TV and then kick him out of the house. That's it. Let's discuss other
Wait, what? Okay, I guess. All right.
repercussions we see for Rudy's behavior when seen in the understanding that once he's reincarnated, the other characters don't know that Rudy is a 34-year-old pedophile and therefore would be viewing his behavior as sexual assault. 1. Lilia is creeped out by him as a baby. 2. When he molests Eris, she puts him in his place. And 3. His little sister wanted nothing to do with her brother because he's a pervert. Let's see how these repercussions actually end up. Lilia is...
Well, the third one... Okay, well, yeah, the third one's kind of... That's not really true. It's close enough to true, though.
by him as a baby. But then she becomes grateful to Rudy for saving her life, and the way she wants to repay him is by raising and grooming her little daughter for him. When he molests Eris, she does...
This is true, and this is bad stuff. This is not good. I don't like Lilia because... I mean, I love Lilia as a character, but yeah, Lilia is definitely a bad person.
Beat him up. But then, seconds later, she comes in and says she'll wait until he's 15 or of age in this world to have sex with him.
This is also the worst scene in the anime. I think I even talked about this with Kyle, how I feel like they made it too much of a joke, like by far, but yeah.
Showing more restraint than the literal 34-year-old man. His little sister wanted nothing to do with him, but then at the end she is shown to have realized who Rudy truly is despite his attempts to hide his identity and still wants to travel with him and looks up to him. So that's a no on...
Well, okay, I guess... I don't know, this last one's a bit weaker because it's like... The implication is that she knew all along, and you do get more context in the light novel, but I guess it's not fair to expect someone seeing the anime to get that, so that's pretty fair.
On the plot. How about the characters? None of the adults do anything substantial to criticize or stop Rudy's behavior. In fact, they encourage it, or a lot of the times actively allow him to do these things. The men. Rudy's father, Paul, encourages Rudy's behavior and goes...
He's a rapist. We hate Paul. Paul's a terrible person.
As far as to give advice. Eris's grandfather, Saros, takes advantage of his position.
Why do we watch these absolute dogshit videos? The only people watching these are people who love Mushoku who love Mushoku getting mad at the minority with a stick up their ass. I mean, I don't know. I enjoy videos that I do enjoy like controversial videos like this sometimes. It depends. There's a lot of really boring Mushoku. I've talked about this with Kyle, but there's a lot of boring Mushoku Tensei videos out there. There's like, on one hand, you got the ones that support it, which are like, Mushoku Tensei is a story of redemption, or it's a story of growth, and it's like, okay, we get it. That's like, yeah, we've seen this video like a million times, and those videos are kind of boring by this point. However, the ones I saw, they're all great. Like, I like them. They're well made, blah blah blah. Then you got the other end, which is like, Mushoku Tensei is problematic, and it doesn't punish its character, blah blah blah, and they're also boring. This one, it's I'm mildly interested in the fan service aspect more so, but I guess we'll see what they say. And also we got the idea that Kyle Entertainment said this was a good video, so it's got Kyle's seal of approval. And I also like the other video that this person made, so you know, I'm giving it a chance. We'll see. Although I do agree that scene with Eris wasn't done the best way possible. True. Did I miss anything? To these people, Rudy is absolutely an incel. The video was supposed to make Elidari cry, and he's nodding along. Nodding? I mean, you can definitely criticize Mushoku Tensei. I still like it a lot. And I think... what can I say? I think when you've seen all of Mushoku Tensei, like when the anime is eventually finished, I think a lot of people will look back on these videos and think quite foolishly about them. Or like they'll think that it's like... I don't know, okay. It's strange to criticize. It's okay. How'll it be? It'll be like, I think, when you go back and... how do I even explain this? I think there's still a lot of context left in Mushoku Tensei that will reframe past events in like substantial ways. Like, I think it's a bit... I don't know. I wonder. I wonder if by the end of the show, if people will still be having issues with it. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it's possible. Although I do agree, yeah, that's the reaction Alita was supposed to have. True. The one you deleted was much harsher on the pedo stuff. It was sick. I don't know if that's I don't know if it's that good of a video. I enjoyed watching it. Now, Kyle said it was a great video, right? Watch his stream, okay? The thing that I find strange is every person I know in real life who read Mushoku Tensei absolutely loved it. That's actually really interesting. I also have... I don't think I've ever seen anyone who's read the light novel criticize the light novel for these similar reasons. However, I have seen a lot of people who've seen the anime and have criticized the anime. But maybe that's just because there's not as many, like nowhere near as many people who are reading the light novel. Like if the light novel had as much attention as the anime, maybe it would also have a similar number of haters. But I've never really seen people be like criticizing the light novel directly, I guess. I don't know. But even the light novel has some questionable stuff. And the opening is... not the opening, sorry, there is very controversial stuff that the author in the web novel has obviously deleted. We're not going to talk about that. No spoilers, okay, guys? No spoilers for those deleted chapters later on. We're not talking about that yet, all right? We'll get to it when the anime gets to it, and we don't want to spoil anyone here, okay? All right. Real life, read Mushoku Tensei, absolutely love it. The people I know are hating Mushoku Tensei all online. It's just so strange. Mushoku Tensei is also terrible. How is every single person who read it changed their life for the better? I don't know. People can have different reactions to the same thing. That's fine. It's easier not to think about it if it's just words, I think. Maybe, yeah. Because then it's like, people can turn it around on you and be like, oh wow, you think this is a problematic story? Huh, that says a lot about you, right? Because it's all in your mind, right? You're like making up the interpretations of what's going on. But then it's not really a good argument, but I can imagine people saying that. The K-Brid, that is maybe the most dumb thing I've ever read on the internet today, and I'm coming here from Twitter just now. Okay, guys, remember, no spoilers. All right, now let's keep going. All right.
Empowered to hire and have sex with beast women to satisfy his fetish, and teaches his granddaughter to act like a beast woman to ask for.
True, Soros is also a terrible person. Now, the thing that hasn't been mentioned yet is that these are terrible people. Of these two, I think Soros is probably worse, but Paul is equally like really bad because he like raped Lilia, and that was like a whole thing. But there is also good aspects to these people, despite being terrible people. It's similar to we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, they are terrible, but there is also some, like, it's just like Griffith, you know? Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Philip, Eris's father, has been shown to fetishize beast women
and he tried to groom Eris. We hate Philip.
The same as his father by teaching his granddaughter to act like beast women to ask for things, and also encourages Rudy's behavior. Rio Jared.
Wonder what the problem with what's the problem with Rudyard? I actually don't know. What's she going to say?
Doesn't address Rudy's behavior and turns a blind eye to Rudy inappropriately touching Eris.
Well, he doesn't know that Rudy is old, right? That would be wouldn't for as far as Rudyard is concerned, this like I don't know how many hundreds of years old he is. He's like, oh, these two like young people like have I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't have any issue with Rudyard in this regard. I don't think he's done anything wrong.
The woman.
Oh no. Zenith, I don't know what the problem with Zenith will be. I don't know. About it being easier to not think about if it's in words form. Like, the only thing I can think about is how they're all horrible people when it's laid out plainly in words. Do you think Rudyard would kill Rudy if he knew how old he actually was? No, because to Rudyard, being an adult or whatever is like to be a warrior, and to be a warrior is to like have a certain mindset or something. I don't think age is like a thing to Rudyard because he's so old. Like, I don't think that's like, I think he probably would see Rudy as a child even if he was like older, I guess. I don't know, but maybe not. I spent a while thinking about that today. True. All right.
Rudy's mom doesn't address her son's behavior. Lilia, the maid, is heavily suggested to grooming her own daughter to appeal to and serve Rudy.
Wait. What was the issue with Zenith? Because Zenith is our unproblematic queen. We love Zenith here.
The woman. Zenith, Rudy's mom, doesn't address her son's behavior. Lilia, the maid, is heavily suggested to grooming her own daughter to appeal to and serve Rudy. Roxy, Rudy's master, addresses Rudy's behavior, but does nothing to stop it. And Ghislaine doesn't address Rudy's behavior.
She's probably not even aware of it, yeah. True.
There's the argument that it's the medieval times. It's actually a good thing to show the degenerate.
Okay. So I see what she's doing. She's going through the plot, the characters, and whatever the third thing is, to say that there's like no aspect of this story that criticizes Rudy doing bad things, right? The aspect that, I don't know if she's going to cover this, but Rudy is the character that criticizes himself, right? Through Rudy's growth, when he gets more mature, I'm talking just about like season 1 here, he sees his past actions and he reflects on them and says that, oh, I shouldn't have done that, blah blah blah. It's like a story of self growth, right? It's not the characters around Rudy that are punishing him. It's not the plot that's punishing him. It's Rudy himself maturing and realizing the bad things he did in the past. That's I guess what my take would be about like what aspect of the story is showing that Rudy is bad. I think it's the internal monologues we get of Rudy, and the reflections he makes about like when he sees that he did things wrong. But I guess we'll see if she brings that up, or if I missed it. She already did. I don't know.
Mercy of the times. Listen, I love that sex and masturbation is normalized in the story. It's very adult and very mature, and I think sex in itself is made way too big a deal of. And I understand that portraying how nobles took advantage of maids for their own lust is a sign of the times. But when showing the worst of society, you can't take a neutral stance on it, which this show does. You can have sexual themes, but indulging in the sex acts is just participating in the actions you're trying to criticize. It is a lot to ask for mature sexual themes in shonen anime, especially shonen anime where sexual assault and harassment is common. This is seen in the comic relief pervert who is often used in order for the audience to have a chance at sneaking a look, or living vicariously through the character touching a female character's chest. I've met many a comic relief pervert in my day, some more funny and decent than the last. I'm used to putting up with it to enjoy the rest of the story. What I can't stand is this concept of a relatively honorable and amazing male character who happens to be a peeping Tom, pervert, molester, rapist, etc. Great men have great lusts. Roxy writes this to Rudy after describing how the prince she
No doubt it's about being a warrior. What difference does a 30-year-old time span make when you are 500 years old? Well, I mean, it definitely makes a difference. This is a nuanced discussion, right? Kyle says, I was hoping that would be addressed in the narrative, but Ari laughed and then speculated about it, spoiling that it doesn't happen. I don't even know what you're talking about. It's not addressed in the narrative because it's a terrible idea. Lamau Rufajin is a better writer. Well, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
she's currently teaching picks up magic well, but not as well as Rudy, and also steals her underwear and sneaks looks just like Rudy. Suggesting that 1, powerful amazing men come with the urge to commit sexual assault, and 2, that Rudy is also one of those men. There's multiple of these great men in Mushoku Tensei. But let's take a look at Paul. He cheated on his wife, almost killing Lilia and their unborn child indirectly. Then, Lilia tells Rudy that back when they were training together, he raped her, after which Rudy says that he still respects Paul. Another instance is when Paul's party members call him scum, but then Roxy says, and yet they're still here to help him find his family, suggesting that there is some aspect to him that makes them look past that he's scum. Again, I understand that it's supposed to show the degeneracy of the time period, but in this case, it's leaning more into we should forgive these men their vile nature because they're great, or because they're a good father or grandfather. I understand the attempt to give them a grey nuance, but the way it's done encourages one of the major flaws of Rudy's character, which is that he sexually objectifies women and children. At least Hisoka is a villain. Pedophilia is condemned by villainous association. And you know what? You know who has never touched a woman or child inappropriately or without their consent? Hisoka. Which is more than you can say about Rudy. There are better jokes than this. Better yet, there are better sex jokes than, literally this character sexually assaults this character. And on the topic of comparing Rudy to his contemporaries, I've heard the argument that if you think a person is a pedophile because they like Mushoku Tensei, it's like saying that if you like Bakugo, you're supporting bullying, or if you support Eren, you support the war crimes he's committed. Let's break that down. I do think it's going too far
This is gonna be funny.
to say that because you like this show, you're a pedophile. But brushing off the pedophilic nature of the show and urging people
that would have
to
been
laugh
funny to see her defend that.
is not the best. It's not about the fans, though. What matters is the way the source media handles these characters. Eren is not painted as a good person after Season 4 started. When he's committing his war crimes, his friends are upset at him, they show the pain the children are in the wake of the attack, and lastly, he is reprimanded by his higher-ups. At this point in the anime, he is not a good person, and the characters voice this. The anime shows this. Meanwhile, Bakugo is, 1, a kid, 2, is criticized in the anime for his behavior by Deku himself, the one time he was portrayed as taking the bullying too far. 3, is shown to have an improvement in his behavior, though I will agree that they praise Bakugo a lot during Season 1. In these two cases, the anime itself condemns these acts through plot, other characters, or how the anime is directed. Rudy is not a kid, is not criticized in the anime, his friends are never upset with him, his victims don't have any considerable reactions, he isn't reprimanded by any higher-ups, and is not shown to have an improvement in his behavior. Childless Reincarnation's anime does not condemn Rudy's actions, while Attack on Titan and My Hero Academia do. How about the direction?
This is kind of boring, I guess. I don't know. I was expecting something more interesting. I don't even know what to say. I mean, to me, I don't know, because when I think of, I unless she mentions it and I missed it, like, truly to me, the issue with like the way Rudy is criticized is like from himself, like looking retrospectively. Like I don't know. This is like kind of boring. It's not addressed in the narrative because it's a terrible idea. Rujoud confronting Rudy. Funny. In him being dishonorable, that happened in Cool 2 of Season 1. Also, this is such a brain-dead, smooth brain video. That's not to be too mean, okay? It's a small channel, 59 subs. They're putting themselves out there, right? I respect it. How can you tolerate such brain cancer, Ari? I must say you have a better tolerance than me on this. I mean, I've seen worse. I think I've seen worse, surely. And also, when you're a small channel, in my eyes, you get a lot of leeway, okay? because I know how I don't know how difficult it is to kind of just make something to get it out there. So I respect that at least. AOT is just so moral, true. And Bakugo, he's punished, right? He's just a kid, all right? It's different. He's a kid, okay? You expect nuance from these smooth brains. We do, all right? You never know. Anyway, that's enough of this video. I wonder what the general, like, do people support this or not? Bro, people get so mad at Mineta, but he is so tame compared to... Okay. I mean, Hisoka memes a guy for life for bumping into him. True. Oh my god. For your point about episode 20, those camera angles are all anime. I've read the light novel and he doesn't not think of his sisters like that. Oh, what's that point about that, I wonder? Because this is an explicit thing in the light novel, which is that Rudy has zero attraction to his sisters. And this is already established by now in the anime. Like, they say this in the light novel very clearly. But I don't remember any weird shots in the anime. Does she have them here, I wonder? Yeah, we didn't even get to the fan service bit. Oh, there's a boob section. I don't know. Whatever. We're done. You expect new... I read that already. This video is basically all the shit I said in the Eris sex discussion, right? I feel like you... Surely you had a... I don't remember our discussion, but I'm sure you had more interesting things to say, surely. Wait, do we give up yet? I don't know. I feel like this is like... this very boring. I'm sure there's other stuff we can watch that's interesting. Just because MHA was brought up, the video got boring. True. We hate MHA. We hate the sub of MHA specifically. This video is maybe the worst thing you watched on stream. What about that like 1 minute of the H Bomber Guy video we watched about Sherlock, where he's like, you think Sherlock is good? Well, actually, it's a disgusting, gross amalgamation of Frankenstein's monster of an abhorrent piece of fiction. I was like, Jesus, okay. That's probably the worst thing I've seen recently. Can you please move on from the brain cancer speaker for Jesus Christ? Saturnius, oh my god. There's bad Aisha stuff. The video told me. I don't think there is. That's why I said maybe, lol. Okay. Anyway. We're done. It's the final Mushoku Tensei video for many months, okay? But now what's interesting? Oh, now we got a moist critical video, guys. Let's see what's the king of moist himself saying.
Dumbest people in the world. If you were to ask that question to any random person, I imagine they'd respond with one of two answers: the agents at U.S. Immigration or streamers. Now, obviously, I won't be fighting to defend the honor of the U.S. immigration agents after the nightmare experience I had dealing with those brainless, paint-eating mutants. But I hope you've got a sweet tooth, because I'm about to do a little glazing here. I will offer you a super strong counterpoint to streamers being stupid nincompoops. There is one man, nay, one being, one entity.
Who's he gonna bring up? Oh my god.
That is bucking that trend and proving that some streamers are legit.
Is it gonna be me? Is it gonna say Elite Ari? Oh my god.
Legitimately just different. Tyler 1, a name I'm sure many of you have heard before. Maybe you're trembling in fear hearing it again right now, because this guy is the boogeyman on Summoner's Rift. While on the surface he might look like your ordinary 6'5" gym giant, he actually struggles with an addiction. And it's one that cuts deeper and is far more insidious than drugs. It's a League of Legends addiction, and he's been afflicted with this for years. He has streamed fucking thousands.
Doesn't he do chess now? Isn't he like... I saw that on LSF the other day.
Of League of Legends games to tens of thousands of viewers, making him one of the most watched streamers on Twitch. He's in the top 0.01% of all players in League. He's reached Challenger in every single role, solo queue, which is a miserable experience that not even hell would inflict upon the people down there. It is evil, and yet he's done it. Like, he does. I don't think I've ever even seen him stream with anyone else, like in a stack. Like, I don't think he's ever really duo queued or been in a 5-stack with anyone really, except for like a couple of events.
Yeah, I just saw the thumbnail. This has to be about the chess thing, right?
And I imagine that's because average mortals' fragile bodies would crumble under his spiritual pressure from trying to queue with this man. But this guy is legitimately extraordinary when he puts his mind to something, and right now he uses his power for League, but he's also been slowly transitioning to using this God-given gift to become one of the fucking best chess players on the planet, I guess. And it all started out of spite. Tyler 1 was playing games against his brother, E-Rob, and E-Rob beat him at chess.
That's funny.
Hey. Oh, okay, you have... Nice one. You won fucking chess. Congrats. You're shit. You are shit. And you're sitting there sweating, probably looking up guides in your second monitor like you were before.
And this struck a chord so deep in the soul of Tyler 1 that he decided he was going to become super good at chess, which is a very hard thing to do. If you don't grow up playing chess, it's really hard to reach like the highest levels of it, like, you know, the 2000
How does he know this?
plus. And yet, Tyler has set his sights on achieving that goal. And he's doing it without any real training from any coaches. He's not really learning from any masters or anything. He is brute forcing his way to chess expertise, and it's working. In 10 months, he has gone from complete beginner, not really knowing anything about chess except for like the
Wonder how is he brute forcing it, I wonder. Because if you don't If you don't know the mistakes you're making, he would have to analyze his games, right? If you don't know the mistakes you're making, you wouldn't improve, right?
Rules to now a 1900 rated chess player in 10 months, going from complete novice to this. That's unheard of. Gotham Chess made a tweet about it as well. This puts him at the top 0.5% of chess players in the world right now. And this is a guy who was using just one opening and just grinding the shit out of this ancient game. He is getting so much juice for the squeeze here in such a short period of time. It is making my jaw drop every time he climbs. So chess is a very, very hard game. There's a lot of knowledge that goes into it with openings as well as just general theory. And Tyler once said, I don't need any of that fucking baloney. He wipes his ass with it. He learned one opening and is mastering it. And he is finding great success here. Just by beating his head against the wall for thousands upon thousands of games, he is taking the chess.com world by storm. Most people said that he might peak at like 1,500 given this approach. A couple grandmasters weighed in and said like maybe 1,700. But 1,900, most people didn't see coming. Now, everyone said he'll never actually hit 2K. But then again, mankind also said we'd never go to the moon. Look how that turned out. I think we'd be fools not to believe in Tyler 1 at this point. I think he will absolutely succeed.
All right. So I said maybe Mushoku Tensei fans failed to condemn itself. It's been confirmed. Elite Ari failed to disprove it. Elite Ari really going to make me watch this guy. Tyler 1, I love Tyler 1. I already saw this video on Twitter. Speed this shit up. True. Anyway, we're almost done. Let's just finish it.
In that conquest of hitting 2K, and I think he'll just continue to push. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him get all the way up to like, I really don't think he'll ever get to like a GM or like an international master or anything like that level, but I do think he'll at least start tickling that on chess.com, that rating. I really do see that as a possibility. He is genuinely gifted. He is extraordinary at everything that he puts his mind to. League, no matter how you spin it, he is an extremely good League player. He can play every role to the highest possible level of that role.
All right, so it's kind of boring. Okay, but hell yeah, Tyler 1, even though I've never watched him. We love him because he's good at chess, just like me. Oh my god. Not even Tyler 1 can make chess cool, so true. Okay, that's that video. Now we're going to watch the first minute of this to see what this drama's about, okay?
To those who watch my channel, it comes
This is a terrible microphone and it's only in my left ear.
It's no surprise I'm a huge fan of Dungeon Meshi. In fact, the friends I share my Dungeon Meshi Thursdays with...
But I don't like how I can also hear like ruffling paper in my right ear. It's a bit uncomfortable.
Once we brought the Orchard's video with the series to my attention in the first place, since my YouTube feed is curated to be mostly cats and copywriting advice. When I saw the rating from the end of her video through a Twitter link my friend showed me, I was immediately up in arms. Every con is built upon a...
Oh, makes me uncomfortable that they're like moving their head around in like 3D space. Oh my god.
...understanding of the series, and are genuinely just bad faith criticisms. When her video was posted, the anime wasn't even done with the first season. However, what she did criticize and draw conclusions from can be used to argue against her.
I can't listen to this. This is crazy. It's like literally moving around my head when she's speaking. Oh my god. Okay. Well, okay, we're done with that. Jesus. Are we actually going to finish a video today? Tyler 1 said The Last of Us 2 was bad. Oh, that's so good. That's true. Oh my god. Lily, Orchid, and H Bomber Guy have drama Elite Ari. Who's correct? Let me know, Kyle. Which side are we meant to be on? And with Sarah Z. Is Sarah Z the Barbie lady that we watched that video? She's a trans girl that BreadTube doesn't like. Okay. There's unlimited hate videos of her. Okay, interesting. So what, summarize the beef. What has she said that's so bad? The copyright loophole more movies should use. What do you think this will be? Oops, turn off stable audio. I have no idea. Maybe parody, doing a parody of something.
While watching the movie Blackberry, you'll find a lot of pop culture, from Command & Conquer Red Alert to David Lynch's Dune. Movie posters, video games, board games, VHS movies, Steve Jobs' keynote speech. How did a $5 million Canadian movie get the rights to all of this?
Is it by being a parody?
What? What's cool is they didn't. All of this was used without permission, for free, and it was legal. Before we answer how, we need to ask why.
Was it parody?
Why is there so much media in a movie about the first smartphone?
I was trying to make the case that the culture of specifically video games like Magic the Gathering and movies in the 80s and 90s wind up having an outsized effect on engineers and programmers and specifically hardware developers towards the end of the 90s. And so I saw them as essential. I was like, okay, I need to figure out exactly what in my mind influences the first smart device.
The opening credits illustrate this beautifully. A montage of pop culture's interpretation of the smartphone before it existed, intercut with the developers who created it. This relationship between nerd culture and technological innovation is how the movie can legally use these clips.
Wait, did I miss that? What did he say?
Beautifully. A montage of pop culture's interpretation of the smartphone before it existed, intercut with the developers who created it. This relationship between nerd culture and technological innovation is how the movie can legally use these clips.
Nerd culture and... Wait, what?
Clips. Fair use is a North American doctrine that allows the use of copyrighted material if it comments or transforms it in some way. You might have heard of it
Why did he say it's North American? Is it like is it like a common thing between the US and Canada? Or is he just saying like the US but like saying North America to sound cooler? I don't know.
From YouTube videos, it's the legal basis for commentary videos and video essays. It's why I can use footage from the movie Blackberry in this video. Fair use is rarely, if ever, used so extensively in movies. There have been big IP mashups in cinema like Ready Player One and Space Jam: A New Legacy, but those either use properties that the studio already owns or are bought through expensive licensing deals. By the way, those movies wouldn't even qualify for fair use, or you have to use properties in a way that's integral to the story.
If you need to show that stuff in order to tell the story that you're telling, and by that I mean if you have a strong narrative reason for using the licenses that you're using, there is a way through fair use that you can use that stuff without informing the copyright holder and without paying anything.
For Blackberry, the culture to tech relationship is that strong narrative reason. That's how all of this can be in the movie. Matt Johnson and Matthew Miller wrote the script with their lawyer, Chris Perez, to make sure that fair use applied to every property they used.
It may not seem like it, but like this is like the bleeding, cutting edge of what is legally allowed to be released in a movie, for real. And I doubt that even in the next decade or so, people will be even getting close to this amount of fair use.
But actually showing all this accomplishes more than visualizing that metaphor. It also grounds the movie in reality, which is perfect for a movie based on real events.
I'm always feeling like when I watch movies and they don't have an accurate representation of the culture that I know, I feel a kind of uncanny valley, like I feel revolted in a way by them. And so I make it my mission in everything I make to represent the world that I grew up in a photorealistic way where I can go, yes, that is where I grew up.
When too many recognizable properties are thrown into a scene for no good reason, it's faceless garbage. It's generalizing great works of art and entertainment into a symbol to be recognized. But there are meaningful ways to comment and transform pop culture. Fair use is great because it forces the filmmaker to have narrative-driven reasons for showing a property. Beyond Blackberry, the most interesting...
I'll be honest, maybe they're correct on this, but the way they're like phrasing things just makes me feel like they don't really know what they're talking about. But I don't know, maybe they are right on all this. I don't know.
Examples of fair use I found are in Matt Johnson's other work. Nirvana, the band, the show, uses fair use for parody openings, episode storylines.
Like just saying like using fair use, like what does that mean? Like, isn't fair use like a principle? No, fair use is like I don't know, whatever. Oops.
It's not surprising that fair use isn't used often in movies. Nobody wants to get sued. But Matt Johnson and his team have shown us that it's possible to use fair use to create interesting, sincere stories. Given the creative possibilities, it'd be cool to see more filmmakers use this tool.
Wow. That was certainly a video. She said Steven Universe was bad. Or maybe it is bad. I have no idea. Your mother's a parody. I watched like 4 MT videos today. Now I've got like 12 Black Swordsman videos open. You should watch them for me, Elite Ari. Absolutely not. I only like the Golden Age. That's the only good arc in Berserk. My name is Sicklet. PS5 or Xbox controller. I've never held the Xbox Series S or X or whatever the recent one is. I've never held that controller, so I have no idea. But I have held a PS5 controller and I liked it, so probably the PS5 controller. Dedicate your streams to them. Xbox uses mouth breathing incels. I doubt that. I used to have an Xbox. I've never owned a PlayStation, except for the PlayStation 3, which I owned. Then Sicklet, for some reason, is saying sex gifts. I don't know why. The Cabrid says, I love sex. And then Sicklet responds, fuck, which is another word for sex. That's crazy. Helios, says, I love you, Ari. And then he sends 2 heart emojis with pluses in the middle, and then 3 heart emojis with hands and eyes, which are freaking me out a bit. And Sicklet says, it's just an Xbox One. And I've never held an Xbox One controller in my life. I think the only one I've ever held is a 360 controller and the original Xbox controller, probably. And right here, I have a PlayStation 3 controller. All right, for when I play my games where I need a controller for it. Jesus. See, that was pretty sick. I had a prop on, like, right by my side that I could grab when I'm talking about it. It's the Dean Norris meme, Ari. Does he so... What's the meme? Did he say sex gifts or something? I don't know. Sex gifts. I don't think I've seen a Dean Norris, sex gifts meme. I know the Sassy Baka. What is this? Wait. Sex gifts, sex gifts, sex gifts. I've just never seen this before. The best Dean Norris thing is the Sassy Baka thing, right? Sassy Baka.
Walt, I don't know, man. You've been seeming sus lately. It's almost like we have an imposter among us.
Yeah.
I saw that you wanted. Don't lie to me, Walt. You sussy baka. Hey, author Don William. Also goes by AJ. Happy birthday, man, from your dad. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great one. Take care and don't break bad.
Wow. It's crazy how far he's come, you know, from his Under the Dome days. Big Jim Under the Dome, the best character in all of fiction.
Found this in an emergency kit.
I'm gonna get taken. I don't want to watch a clip from this, but we love him. He was an abusive father who was kind of evil at the same time. PS3 is the only one I've never owned. That's the only one I've ever owned, so look it up. I did. I got a PS1 right over there, bro. Team Xbox since 2012, says Ciclet. I got a PS2 Slim, says Ciclet. Then Kyle says, I've had like 7 PS2 Slims. They be breaking. Then Ciclet responds. But then I realized Shadow of the Colossus is only playable on PS3 and later. Oh no, sad face. I thought only PS2 fat disk drive had disk drive problems. Okay, maybe. The sex gifts meme, Ari. Ari doesn't want to type sex into Google because we'll see the naughty things he's been searching. So true. We love Under the Dome, we do. Well, these are for charity, if I remember correctly. I don't know, maybe. Dean Norris does these things for charity, apparently, or so I've heard. I don't care if he does it for charity. It's funny. All right, that's all we need. He's like an ultimate meme guy. We love him. All right. What is this? Why is this open? Why is this open? And this one? Oh my god, I closed the wrong tab. Need to refresh. How's my tweet going? You think I got a bunch of likes yet, guys? I had 5 likes last time I checked. Oh, we got 6. We're up. Oh, we got 5 discussion points. We got Mir. We got Kyle. Oh no, get him away. Vile man, Ari. You are Ari? Vile man. What is this? Wait, is this response to me? That's a block worthy of an art. Oh my god. And then we have a nice meme here. He's swearing at me. I just got a message from Ciclet. Anyway. Let me scroll down here. So Ciclet has sent me a tweet. Oh, it's like, this is the meme he's referencing, I think. Okay. So apparently Dean Norris tweeted this out. Sex gifts. 2:45 p.m. on May 23rd, 2018. Crazy. What a hooligan. All right. Okay, we're getting toward the end of this stream. Okay, I said it would be a short one, didn't I? Short react stream, since I haven't, and then ... I can't read the rest of the title. He thought it was the search bar. That makes sense. All right. What interests me the most? Why everyone's a video essayist now. We saw this one. What happened to Chainsaw Man's art style? It changed. That's the answer, even though it didn't. When the actor doesn't even go to rehearsal, 1 minute long. What a perfect candidate for this last video. We've seen all these.
So Empire Magazine just released some behind-the-scenes footage from Andor Season 1. And in this clip, Diego Luna reveals that...
See, Bacon would listen to this person and he'd be like, are they Australian or are they Kiwi? I have no idea. But I would know. They're Australian.
So Empire Magazine just released some behind-the-scenes footage from Andor Season 1. And in this clip, Diego Luna reveals that he decided not to rehearse with the rest of the cast during the Aldani arc because he wanted all of them to bond and then for him to come in as an outsider, just as he does in the show.
I remember I was asked if I wanted...
That's like crazy to me. Wait. Like, no one's going to be able to tell. I don't know.
To rehearse with them. And I said, no, not really.
He said coming in to film these scenes with the rest of the cast, they already had dynamics that he wasn't aware of.
We were like a team, you know, like a theater troupe. I was an outsider to that.
It's small decisions like this that I think have made this show...
Can't, like, if you're like a good actor, can't you, like, you know, just like do that? Like, even if you have practiced with them?
So much better. It's the fact the actors and the writers were willing to go to that extra effort to create more realism and try and make the series as believable as possible. When I talk about Andor with people, everyone says it's a good show outside of being a Star Wars show. You don't necessarily need to be a Star Wars fan to watch it, as Andor is just a good series on its own. It's a good story and it's told.
You still have to be a sci-fi fan, I think. If you don't like sci-fi, you're probably not going to like Andor. But you don't have to be a Star Wars fan. No, no, no. This man is causing a menace for Disney. What is a menace? How can you cause a menace? Alright, anyway. Gaunt, you son of a B star TCH. Crazy. Anyway, the last one. I fixed Obi-Wan scene so it makes more sense. Why is it so loud? Is it just the music he changed, or did he? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm yet to see what's changed.
He was wise to use you against me.
Okay, well, I still don't know. Oh, I see the difference. Okay, yeah. So I think it's like... this is my vague memory of the original, but doesn't Vader pull the ship down, rip a part off it, and then they get away or something? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, this was a terrible show. I didn't like Obi-Wan at all. The problem with the show is that mostly just requires many simple alterations like this. I don't think so. I think it's a bigger issue with the show. Anyway. He thought it was a search bar. This looks cool as shit. Should I watch Star Wars? Absolutely should watch Star Wars. I love Star Wars. But you can skip Obi-Wan if you want, alright? Or Kenobi or whatever it's called. What are all the Star Wars shows and movies? Wait, what am I doing? Team Maker. What is this, Dune? Star Wars. Jesus. Star Wars movies and TV shows. Alright, let's see. So, this one's just for Ciclet. We've got... I guess I'll put the... Let's just, like, make these different. So, S, A, B, C. I would be shocked if there was anything below C, but maybe there is. I don't know. Haven't seen. Alright, the ones I haven't seen. Haven't seen Resistance. Haven't seen this Resistance. Oh my god, they got it split into seasons? Jesus Christ. Oh, whatever. Mandalorian, it's good. The first 2 seasons are probably S, and the 3rd season is probably like a B or a C. I don't know. So overall, it's like an A. I like it a lot. Then we got Clone Wars. I'm just gonna like treat this as like every season of the Clone Wars. Clone Wars is undeniably S. It's some of the best Star Wars that exists, like of all time. It's better than some of the movies. I love it a lot. Let's move these. But then there's the Clone Wars movie, which isn't the season, but the series, but it's actually just a movie, and I think that's like a... It's like a C. I remember thinking it was just generally okay and like somewhat boring, I guess, but there's like some memorable stuff. Like, I remember this cool shot on Tatooine with Dooku or something. I don't know. That's the one thing I liked. Solo's pretty forgettable, and I remember not enjoying it. To me, Solo felt a lot like a Marvel movie, kind of. It felt like it had the generic like action pieces and it just felt very generic to me and very Marvel movie like. So C, I guess. More Clone Wars. Let's replace this one with the final season because it's cooler. Yes. Rogue One is probably an A. I remember liking Rogue One a lot, but I haven't seen it in a very long time. Episode 4 is probably an A. It's nice and simple, I guess, and it has room to breathe for its scenes, which I like a lot, but I also haven't seen this in a very long time. Then we have Revenge of the Sith, which is... I think the only thing better than Revenge of the Sith in Star Wars is probably the Revenge of the Sith novelization. It's probably the best Star Wars that's ever been made. But Revenge of the Sith is a close second, so we'll put it in S tier. Then we have Episode 9, which is probably a B. I like a lot of the Palpatine stuff there, but a lot of the Kylo and Rey stuff and their fight on the Death Star, like water, Endor, whatever it was. However, the desert party stuff and... yeah, just all that desert introductory stuff, desert stuff, all the rebellion stuff, I find that all pretty boring, so that'll balance it out to a B tier. Episode 1 is A. It's the most boring of the prequels, but it's still really good, I guess. Like the fight at the end, obviously that's a really famous fight. The Duel of the Fates, it has a really good soundtrack. The effects look really great. It's just like slightly boring, I guess, compared to all the other ones. Empire Strikes Back. I haven't seen this in a very long time, but I remember when I went through like maybe 5 or 6 years ago and I rewatched all the original trilogy, this did stand out to me as like, I knew that people like really like this one, but even when I reflected on it, I'm like, which of the 3 do I like the best? This probably was the one I liked the best, so I really like Empire Strikes Back. Bad Batch is very good sometimes. I think overall it's probably like a 3 to a 4 out of 5. I'd probably give it a B overall generally, but I haven't seen the 3rd season yet. What else? Visions is like, overall as a concept, season 1 is like probably up there with like Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith as some of the best Star Wars that's like ever come out. Season 2 was less interesting to me because it was like, instead of like season 1, which was an anthology series where every episode was made by a different anime studio in Japan, they got various other studios across the world to do season 2, and I'm more of an anime fan than an animation fan, so I enjoyed season 1 a lot more. But S overall. Then we got Rebels. Rebels is an A. It's not quite as good as the Clone Wars, which was more anthology-like and had a more like I like the prequel trilogy characters, so it was a lot more fun to kind of see them fleshed out. But Rebels kind of has its own set of characters and tells a nice like contained story with those characters across 4 seasons, and it has a lot of really good stuff that would be an S tier, but overall I think it's probably A. What else is there? Boba Fett. Boba Fett has really good stuff at the beginning with the Boba being with the sand, what do you call them? The Tusken Raiders. Like that was really good, the Sand People. But then I think it fell apart a little bit toward the end. I wasn't too interested in his like Tatooine, like being the ruler of that little Jabba's whatever. Like I wasn't too invested in that. And I think like the final fight was a bit goofy, but other than that, it had some really good stuff. It had one of the best episodes of all of the TV shows, which is the Luke Skywalker episode, where it was like a magical moment when I saw Luke Skywalker come to life thanks to the magic of AI and CGI. It was great. Is that everything? I guess. No, Mandalorian. We already talked about that. Oh, I guess there's, I don't know what they missed out on a lot. There's like Obi-Wan would be in probably D/Obi-Wan tier. I really didn't like Obi-Wan. There's probably a few, overall it was really felt clumsy. Now I can't even give you examples of why it felt clumsy because I just haven't thought about it too much. I didn't like any of the designs of the sets and stuff. It felt very barren and not very well lived in or anything. I hated the effects of the lightsabers, which were glowing so much that I could like, it just felt like they were over flooding the scene with like blue light. I remember hating that. I felt like it retread a lot on the stuff that was covered with Vader in Rebels, and it felt like, oh, we're just seeing a similar thing, but in live action. I didn't feel connected to Obi-Wan's struggle much. I liked Leia, like the little Leia, that was like a good aspect of it. I enjoyed the one flashback they had to the episode 2 stuff with Anakin and... I just realized that I like completely skipped these. I don't know why. But with Anakin and Anakin and Obi-Wan like fighting, but I wish they like de-aged it. It's like they intentionally tried not to de-age it. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. These are all like niche surface level criticisms, but I had a lot of issues with Obi-Wan. Anyway, but the final fight, I like. Well, not the final fight. I didn't like the final fight, but I like the last bit of dialogue or whatever where he's like, "You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did," or whatever. That was really cool. I like that stuff. And it's so cool to get Hayden Christensen back, so that was pretty sick. Anyway, we also have episode 2, which is S tier. Love it. It's so great. It has the Obi-Wan, like, it's like a mystery, half mystery, where it's like, what is going on? Why is there this person who's trying to assassinate the senator? And Obi-Wan's like going down that like line of thought, like subplot where it's like in following his travels as he like follows this thread that eventually leads to like this crazy climactic battle. That element was really cool. And on the other hand, it has an Anakin Padme love storyline that I think was also really cool. And it was good to see like the internal workings of a fascist leader in action. You know, they should be made to if they don't agree or whatever. It was just fun. It was really cute. I like their little time on their little what planet were they on? Were they on Naboo? I don't even remember. It's been so long. I need to rewatch episode 2, but I love episode 2. It's great. It also introduces the what is it, Across the Stars or something? Whatever the theme is for Padme and Anakin's love. That's a great theme. Anyway, then we have not the Rise of Skywalker. We have episode 8, The Last Jedi. This is really good. The majority of this movie is really good. The only aspect I don't really like is the Canto Bight, was this one, right? Like the gambling stuff, I thought that was really boring. But other than that, I liked every aspect. I liked Luke. I know a lot of people have an issue with Luke, but I thought it was pretty good. I liked Luke's final confrontation with Kylo. That was really great. I liked the general slow-paced chase of like race through like hyperspace or whatever. That was a really fun aspect. I like the hyperspace ramming thing. Those, I don't know if I'm still live, but OBS just to like cut out there for a second. Anyway, so Sickly, you're getting the most informed tier list here. Oh my god, this is crazy. And I'm certainly not planning to upload this on Ordinary Ari. Oh my god. Anyway, what else? That's everything, right? Ahsoka would probably be A. No, it'd probably be... Yeah, it'd probably be A. Overall, I enjoyed it a lot. It felt like a live-action Rebels for the beginning. I really liked that they went to a new galaxy, but I think they really undermined the... Like, they had a really good premise of like, whoa, what's life outside the galaxy? Because every single Star Wars project so far has always been about like in a galaxy far, far away. And now we're actually leaving that galaxy, what it's going to be like. And the Thrawn stuff was so good. However, the galaxy they went to did not feel like another galaxy, and that completely let it down. Then there was some boring, like some really bad fights in the last episode. I think it's like the last 2 episodes of that show probably like let it down. But other than that, it was really good. So I'd probably give it a or B. I don't know, one of those. Andor, S. It's not here. I don't know if I talked about it. Andor's very good. It's very mature. It's very unlike any other Star Wars thing. It doesn't really feel like you need to know anything about Star Wars to watch it. There's a really cool monologue from the Dune guy, whatever. Now I know him as the Dune guy, whatever his name is. I don't even remember his name. But he was really cool. I liked him. He gave a cool speech. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. The prison planet stuff, that was great. It's not even a planet, I guess. The prison arc, good stuff. Love it. I almost cried in the second last episode when he's thinking about his mum dying or something. I know it was great. Anyway, that's Star Wars. Let's see. Bro, imagine knowing what any of these things are true. Imagine being a fan of something, Kyle. Empire, obviously the best one because it's blue. Why is it blue? The poster's not even blue. Oh wait, I guess it is kind of blue, half of it. Which one would Kyle like the most? Which one would Kyle like the most? He would, yeah, you would like Empire Strikes Back. And you know why? Because it has a love story in it. And Kyle would be like, oh my god, it's so like cool and crazy. And isn't it crazy how like unashamed it is to have a nice traditional love story? And oh my god, it was a different time back then, and we got the like stereotypical masculine figure and the feminine figure, but even the feminine figure is like, she's like really strong and like a really good character. And isn't it great how they're like doing this subversive female figure, but in a very unsubversive like traditional relationship? And Carl's gonna be like, oh my god, it's so interesting. Anyway, Empire's Off is the best one because it's blue, and that Sky City was cool. True, it was. One time they just walked into a room and Vader was sitting down. True, that was also really cool. You're still live, Elidari. Thank you, Elidari. Did you ever read any of those sequel novels that Disney murdered out of canon? I remember watching videos about them in 2014. The only cool Star Wars stuff. I have never read any expanded universe book except for the Revenge of the Sith novelization and also part of Shatterpoint, which is like a Mace Windu spin-off story, I think. I've read part of that, a few chapters, but I haven't finished it. Beyond that, I don't think I've read anything expanded universe, or whatever they call it these days. I think they have like another name for it. I don't know. I wonder if the galaxy is ever given a name. I'm sure it has in like the expanded universe stuff, but I don't know what it is. Why is Ari acting like I haven't seen Empire? Because firstly, I completely forgot that you had seen the original, but also if I could have just played that off, I could have been like, oh, I know you've seen it, but like, I'm just theorizing on what did Kyle actually think? Like, what's his favorite Star Wars movie, you know? And now that I know that you've seen it, Kyle, what is the best Star Wars movie? Of the ones you've seen, of course. And I'm really curious to see what you think about the love story in episode 2 when we eventually react to it, you know? Oh my god, it's going to be great. Anyway. I Love You, I know, is sick. True, it is sick. I finally found a music video which I'd been searching for a literal year. That's great. But don't you dare send it because I don't like music, okay? Unless it's like an anime opening or something, then you can send it. Words can't describe how happy I am right now. True. It's Adri is here. And yes, I know who you are. It's Adri, okay? You don't have to worry about me not recognizing you. Ooh, another tier list. Cool. True. Oh my god. This is a Star Wars tier list. Okay, we love Star Wars here. All the old ones are basically the same, and then 7 was kind of cool, and Rogue One is bad. What was your reason for not liking Rogue One? And also, those first 3 are definitely not the same. The first, like, episode 4 is a very straightforward, simple, like, it literally, like, I know it's the meme of, like, oh my god, Star Wars is, like, the hero's journey or whatever. Episode 4 is, like, literally, guy on planet wants a bigger life, gets a taste of that bigger life, but then returns home, and then realizes he gets, like, another call, and then he goes and does that call, blows up the planet, and then it's all over, you know? Or the Death Star, I guess, not a planet. It's like the simplest story ever told. And then episode 5 is like a lot of exploration, and you got like an interesting, like, weird frog like demon guy who is Yoda, and you got like love, and you got like robotic arms and father-son connections. It's like so much more interesting. And then you got episode 6, which has like the first like hour and a half or so, some ridiculous amount of time is like spent on one place, which is like nothing like the first 2. And it's, I don't know, it's just, they're all so different, Kyle. How could you say that they're all the same? Anyway, Red Letter Media told me to dislike Rogue One. True, they'd probably also tell you to dislike episode 7, and probably also episodes 1, 2, and 3, and probably The Mandalorian, and pretty much anything else. I don't know what they'd think about the Clone Wars. They'd probably say, oh, it's good for what it is, you know? Anyway, by saying, don't you dare send it, you're basically obligating me to send it. That is true, but I won't watch it. I don't like music. Never has a movie been more destroyed by a YouTube video. What about episode 1, The Phantom Menace? That was absolutely destroyed by Red Letter Media. Remember that one time in like 2016 or something when Eric from Blind Wave in, I think it was like a Christmas mailbag or like a yearly wrap up, where he's like, you know, here at Blind Wave, we like to make positive videos. You know, there's so much hate out there in the world, like Red Letter Media, for instance, like those guys tore down episode 1. We like to be more positive. And I was like, oh my god, Eric from Blind Wave knows who Red Letter Media is? That's crazy. That like changed my life. And I wonder if that still exists out there, that video, or if it's been like taken down by their, or it's been unlisted by their new channel that replaced their old channel, like their Star Wars one or whatever. It was truly epic. They don't watch cartoons, Elite RE. That's probably true. And they like Mandalorian. I doubt they like season 3, but maybe they do. It was in an honest trailer, Elite RE. What was in an honest trailer? I don't remember. There is some, what is the honest trailer that's coming to mind? I remember seeing some honest trailer for something. Maybe it was a Star Wars one? I don't know. Anyway, this was meant to end quite a while ago. Jesus. Eric? Oh, it was in an honest trailer reaction? Wonder if we can find it. In an honest trailer reaction to episode 1. Blind Wave, episode 1. Honest trailer reaction. It's probably unlisted now. Oh no, here, it's in the playlist. Perfect. Oh my god. Thank you, Kyle. Look at you. You could find it so easily. How would I know to look in that video? Oh my god. Star Wars. Oh my god. How am I going to find this, Kyle? Attack of the Clones. Are you sure it exists?
Hey, buddy, crew at Blind Wave
Hey,
back
stop
on.
talking, Aaron. We've had enough. I think Kyle just lied to me. I don't think it is here. How do I, like, open this up? Phantom. Why can't I type? Oh my god, my keyboard's messing up. Why is it doing this? Phantom. Wait, the 3D one?
Hey guys, crew at Blind Wave. I'm Eric. I'm Shane. I'm Cal.
Saga of all time was ruined by this film.
Well, I guess that. Yeah, no, you don't like it. Get off. I know it's not that awesome. Well, no, what I'm saying, why it's we know why it's awesome because it's really the Emperor's theme going. Oh.
All right. Where's he mentioned this? Let's have a look. Red letter. Kyle, what is this? What is this? Okay. You could find it so easily. You're supposed to be the Blind Wave stand. Shaking my head. Mark history by watching a music video muted and reacting to it, defeating every single lazy reactor to become the laziest reactor in the history of YouTube. No, thank you. I will never react to music. But it would be really funny, yeah, if I did like a muted reaction to it. Phantom Menace is the I know that, Kyle. Is the name stupid? Actually, I don't know which one it was in. It was before the video. Okay, thank you, Kyle. I think if we search for it, it'll take us ages. I don't know why, but I remember it was at the end of a yearly thing. But if you're so confident it's in an honest trailer reaction, then I'm sure it's in one of these. What else would it be? Like, you know, let's quickly try clone attack. Jeez, Attack of the Clones. This is embarrassing. I think what's embarrassing is that you can't tell me what video this Red Letter Media thing is in. I spelled letter wrong. Red letter. I really think you should react to the Red Letter Media's review of the prequels. They're fairly lengthy, but are very detailed, whether in a video or just in your free time. True. I don't know if you'll do this, but would you do reactions to Red Letter Media's review of the prequels? Only from a fun point of view, of course. It has a very weird and unsettling sense of humor, so I'm not sure how entertaining you'd find it. Bear in mind that it's also long. I think Red Letter Media have experience in filmmaking too, so perhaps you may find it interesting. But be warned that it is very critical. True. I bet in that one, Phantom Menace one. I'm gonna find it after stream. I bet it's in the next one. Alright, we'll try one more time and then that's it. Stream ending, okay? Phantom Menace. Okay, it's either in this. I got no idea.
Hey guys, crew.
Positive. Nope. Kyle Entertainment has lied to me. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Anyway, that was the Star Wars tier list. That's IMDb. What else did I miss? Any other ones? I haven't seen Resistance. We talked about that. Whatever. No. Wait. I bet it's the next one. If the comments brought it up in this one, no. Streamers are dumb. It has to be the third one. Alright, we got a 1 point chance. Blind Wave. Why do you think it's an honest trailer reaction? Revenge. Did they not do a Revenge of the Sith one? Star Wars? Or The Force Awakens, maybe?
Hey guys, crew. Hey everybody,
Oh
blind.
my god, they're so loud. Red. Positive. Nope. Could be in this one, but I doubt it. No, it's definitely not in that one.
Hey guys, crew.
Because I never watched that video. Anyway, what did I actually think it's in? It's in the Blind Way. No, it would be a deleted video anyway, so I can't find it. Or it'd be like unlisted. Anyway, you know what? We tried. We couldn't find it. I'm sure Kyle will find it and bring it up next stream, hopefully. Or just, you know, message me on Discord about it. Thank you for coming. Apparently there's like 5 of you here at the moment, which is like crazy for an end of the stream. So thank you. Remember to... What do people say when they have like, remember to watch my videos. Remember to support the prequels because we love Star Wars and we love the prequels. Remember to subscribe to Blind Wave's Patreon because we love Blind Wave here. Anyway. Thanks for coming. See you. What day is it today? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. Is tomorrow like Mother's Day or something? Or is that the next day? I don't know. Whatever. See you then.